everything.
Yeah, it's a lot of time. So I just do recommend that if you do watch it, don't watch the 0 sessions that you weren't in. So, which kind of goes without saying. Okay. Anything before we get started?
Tell me if my eating's too loud. I'll try to mute myself when I chew.
Okay, we'll do.
I haven't heard anything yet, so it should be good.
Good.
Okay. One of the things that I wanted to mention was that if you don't find any of the current plot lines interesting, the whole world's open. And if you guys all come to a consensus that you would like to do something else, you do not have to follow the threads that I set down in place for you guys. You're free to do whatever you want any time. As long as it confines to the rules of the world. You know, you can't do things that are impossible. And hopefully confines to the rules of your character as well. You know, of course. So, without further ado, you all four found yourself on the road to Sharn, getting mixed up with a potential kidnapping, which you met Kariana from. She was looking to escape and messed up, which you helped her get away, only to betray her later. From here, an awful brunch occurred with the head of the house, Cedria, or Tane, in which the cleric of the party teased her about having a missing, possibly dead husband. From here, it was quite awkward, you guys leaving, kind of pushing on and learning a little bit more about a Max Murdoch. It's
Murdoch?
Is it Murdoch?
I thought it was Murloc.
I keep getting
Yeah,
it confused because okay. Let me double check.
I thought it was Murdoch.
Yeah, no. At the end of the last session, you said Murdoch, but I think for the longest time we were saying Murloc.
So the problem is that there is a Matt Murdoch. He's Daredevil, I'm pretty sure. And so I keep getting them confused. The Daredevil guy. And so I think that's the reference. It's Matt Murdoch is Daredevil. And this one's Max Murloc.
Okay.
Yeah, so if I keep confusing them, yeah, it's Max Murloc is the fake detective that he that kind of was talking to Kariana, a potential friend that might know a little more about her. He had tried to pitch to you guys a kidnapping, in which a noble that kind of misunderstood who he really was, thinking that he was a detective when it's only just a play to get girls. A Nora, sorry, I'm missing the name. Oh yeah, Nora Erul, in which that her husband has gone missing, and that's kind of more or less the general story of it. From there, you had failed to get Max to kind of purposefully let himself be kidnapped, leading to a little bit of a scuffle in the streets, in which you were able to knock him out with one simple word. From there, you guys, and where I believe we are finally done, where we currently are, is that you had tied him up, got everybody off the street, and now we're kind of in the alleyway, possibly waiting for the dwarf and the elf to show up. Is that correct?
Sounds right to me.
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point, is there anything you guys would like to do as you guys are sitting in the alleyway with a body bag that currently has Max Murdoch, who's knocked out in the current moment?
I want to stand at the entrance of the alley and just chill to make sure no one comes in from that side.
Okay.
But besides that, that's me.
I guess I'll go out there too.
Just because we're gonna want some people watching the entrance, and I'm not gonna be very much help, like lugging them around, doing physical labor.
I'm gonna casually sit on top of the bag.
Okay. Now, had you guys identified and let the guards know, Kishma, did you do that before the end of the last session?
You mean like let the house guards know before
yes.
I got there, right?
Yeah,
I took the taxi up and I told them where to go.
Okay. And you told them that there would be a max waiting for you. Yes, you had split off. I remember that now. Okay. Can one of you, can both of you either give me a perception check or one of you with advantage? As you guys kind of wait until your rendezvous moment.
I'll snake eyes over here. You can do it.
With advantage?
Yes.
You want to do 2 severs. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you keep a very, very close eye out. So basically about 10 minutes later, the streets actually start to fill up and you feel a soft kind of hit the top of your head, a cold beat of rain before slowly it just starts to come down more and more, and it starts to seemingly just starting to rain now at this point. Looking above you, it feels very much darker than it did 5 minutes ago. The little bit of light that reaches the lower Dura area, it feels completely just choked as the clouds, the faint bits of skylight that you can see are now completely choked out by clouds.
Our trench coat's ready.
Yeah, one of the things you notice just kind of as you're walking around, as you're kind of just sitting there waiting, there are kind of a few people that seem to notice you in your Yanti presence standing next to a tiefling, but beyond that, nothing really seems to come above that. You see a dog, and it kind of comes up to you and just like sits down right next to you, just waiting patiently.
Hey, scram, she. I kick at him.
Oh, okay.
Get out of here.
Give me an animal handling check.
Hope you get rabies and die.
You hear this massive
It'll make me stronger.
and it just seems to quickly run off as you kicked it.
Yeah.
About 30 minutes later, you see a robed dwarf and halfling show up. And kind of, they're both covering, like, oh, fuck, it's so goddamn rainy down here. And they slowly go up to you, trying to remain inconspicuous as possible. And just kind of look over and go, all right. So, you got it? The dwarf would
discern whether or not they're really from their house.
So this would be the elf. Oh, you would like to try to
the dwarf
invest.
and the halfling. Sorry.
Oh, the dwarf and the
I
elf.
thought it was
Sorry.
a different pair. Okay.
Dwarf
I
and
was
elf.
like, a different. Okay, cool.
No, it is the same two
no.
fellows you've been working through the whole entire investigation with so far.
Gotcha. Be like, yeah, we got him. Though I guess we better start meeting under different circumstances here soon. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Step aside. Let him into the alley.
Yeah, I step aside.
Okay. It's gonna be a little more awkward considering it's the middle of the day, but you know, we'll see what we can do.
I can minor illusion it a box over him, and then it looks like you guys are just carrying a box.
No, we'll take it. We'll be fine.
Okay.
The dwarf would take him and just easily throw him over his shoulder, and would he would take a little bit of just straw stuffing and stuff the bag. And by the way he's holding him, it seems really light and looks like more just like this really weird bag of hay than a person. It's like, oh, all right, guess that works. So because it's kind of a low profile guy, there's not really much budget left. So you guys have kind of run us dry. We can do this, and he'll take out, kind of reach into a bag, and then you can see him rummaging through what seems to be kind of a gold bag, and hold out his hand for you, ready to drop something in your hand.
I'll send my hand.
Okay. He'll drop in 2 platinum into your hand.
That's equivalent of like 20
gold.
gallifers? Okay.
Yeah, 20 gallifers.
Alright. We didn't talk beforehand about how much, so I guess we can't really complain.
Yeah. Plus, it makes sense, I guess,
Oops.
to this guy. You know, he's not nearly as valuable as the
But
daughter,
we got
I imagine.
telepathy.
True.
Yeah.
No, I think
Yeah.
that's not exactly how that's kind of like stretching it for how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to be just like a one-on-one communication, so we can't really do it as a group.
Of course, if anyone wants to individually try and negotiate, feel free. But I'll just kind of stand there and look disappointed in myself.
Fuck, I mean, it wasn't like it was hard.
You almost
Yeah,
won.
exactly. It was pretty.
It's about deliverables,
Alright.
not effort.
Maybe we take this one for 2 platinum and don't negotiate on goodwill to rebuild some of our rapport with this house.
That's fair. Yeah, we left a pretty poor impression last time.
What are you talking about? She wanted me.
No,
Dude,
God.
You have to
Dude,
promise me
buddy,
you're not gonna do that anymore if we go to talk to her, okay?
I pat the back of Dubok's shoulder and like, sure she did, bud. Sure she did.
Yeah,
I could see it in her eyes.
We heard about that. Yeah, that was, you could not do more of a dumb thing. Did you know that? Why would?
Au contraire.
No, I don't want to hear it. The elf
I don't
will,
want to hear it either.
yeah, the elf will
I just look at Dubok.
pat the, like, all right, let's get out of here. It's getting quite rainy. I don't want to be in this for too much longer. And then they'll turn around the corner and start heading off.
We got 2 platinum, right? Was that
Yes.
what it was?
Yes.
Yeah, so
5 gold
4 of
each.
us each get 5 gold. Yeah.
I give Dubok one of my extra ones and say, keep your mouth shut, please, if we ever see her again. Do it in private with us not around, okay?
I'll certainly take your gold.
You're welcome.
Alright, well, I mean, I guess there's any other pressing matters to attend to at the moment?
This
Right,
evening.
there is.
Yeah, if the guards have nothing to say, we might as well, prep for this evening with the detective. Or whatever that you guys are up to.
Oh, the,
Up at the tower, at the sky dock.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Bring
Lindar
weapons.
Power.
We could, perhaps we could ask these guards before they leave, if they know anything about the area. You know, like, hey, we're going up to, what was it? Start with an L, right?
Lindar Tower.
Lyrandar?
Lyrandar Tower.
Lyrandar?
Surrender.
Are you talking about
We're going up to-
the members of the House of Dane?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah. Like,
oh,
as we
okay.
get in the body or whatever.
Okay.
Be like, hey, you know anything about that neighborhood?
I
mean, I guess we can check.
D&D
Doesn't
notes 2. Valar, was that his name? I think I misspelled it really bad.
Valar? We're talking about your
Valo.
Like from Lord of
yeah.
the Rings.
Yes.
who
I don't know.
who is this? What is
the my father's name?
Okay,
I
Aravar.
wrote it Aravar.
Oh
wow, I
my
spelled that
God.
really bad.
I know your
That's
father,
what
but
you get
I
for not
fuck that up
putting
all the time.
your father's name in your character notes. Is I gotta make the characters.
No, I understand.
Oh no, I spelled it wrong. I think too. Fuck.
Yeah, you did.
Did
yeah.
he spell it wrong too?
Yeah.
No.
It's hard. It's they're ugly names. AROR. No. Fuck, dude. Holy shit. Thank you. Yes, that looks like correct. No, you spelled this exactly as I did. Wait, no, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah, dude, that's correct. That's correct. Yeah, and it's D. Lirandar. 1 second. So you just asked the guys before you left anything about the Lirandar Towers, or?
Yeah, I don't know if they like. know
Yeah, like
anyone
what kind
there,
of area is
if they hang
that?
out.
Anything going on as of late?
Yeah, any rumors lately?
I'm just checking something. I have to remember where the towers are actually. Sadly, there's no just Control F on this page, which sucks. Well, first things first is Lirandar's, of course, one of the dragon marked houses. They control basically the sea and the air. They're the airships. But nothing specific from what I've heard about. Just general happenings. Why do you ask? He's like adjusting the body bag over his shoulder.
We were maybe getting some work over there. That's all. Just curious. Haven't been to there before. You know.
Thought maybe
Yeah.
you guys might know somebody.
I don't have ship legs, so
I see.
Clearly.
Don't mind him.
Yeah, you should keep
Very
your fucking mouth.
unfiltered.
I'm like right here. My mouth is right. I just bite
Yeah,
your
yeah.
dick off length.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I just fucking fuck you. He flips at you off and starts walking away.
Oh.
I stick my tongue out at him.
What the fuck?
Bleh.
How old are you,
Bleh. Dude, I fucking love that. You were literally a child. You're the biggest
Dude,
man, baby.
Dubak, how old are you?
Oh yes. Okay. Okay.
Dubak? How old are you?
It's rude to ask a lady.
Okay. By the way, you
I
guys are
just looked
currently
at you.
soaked by the rain. As you guys are just
Let's-
having this adult.
Let's go dry off in the tavern. Get some flour.
I don't know
Sounds
if I
good.
want to go back in there. We're gonna be okay. Sure, why not, dude? Whatever.
If
I'm
we
not gonna-
entertain again and we bring like a lot of patrons happiness, maybe he'll forgive us. You know,
What
we want
time
our
of
friend.
what time of day is it roughly?
Yeah.
About 3 p.m.
All right, yeah, we got some time to burn.
Yeah.
Oh, we should probably go check out the place. Probably instead.
Well, I mean, it sounds like it's a military base. It's not like there's much we're really gonna be able to do. Or I don't know if they're military, but they'll have heavy fucking security, I'm sure.
Yeah. All
I
right.
imagine we have to explain ourselves pretty
Do
soon.
you even know where the towers are? In reference to
They're-
anything else?
Or fuck, I wrote it down. I think.
I can correct it if it happens to be wrong.
My notes are all mixed up. Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Okay, well, I guess you'll have to find out that too.
I
We'll
would
just talk to a taxi.
Well,
Oh no.
it's Sky Dock, right? So it's fucking gonna be up, you know?
I mean, probably,
Yeah.
but where up?
That's all we need. Take me up.
But we could probably just tell the taximan, the coach,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Redhead, he's been good to us. I believe in him.
we need to hire him.
Agreed, permanent like salary. He's just always waiting.
Well, not salary, but we need to employ him.
I see.
Okay.
Fair.
Life debt or something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So we don't have to
Yeah.
pay him.
Oh, we are first.
I don't know how I feel about that one. I'm all for that, but I don't know if slavery's in the works for this guy over
It's
here.
not slavery if he's indebted to us.
Yeah, it's such a strong word, this slavery. No, it's just a life debt.
Maybe
transaction.
we should just yeah. So we're gonna kill some time at the tavern and then head up to the towers, like
Here,
maybe an
here.
hour before we have to be there.
That sounds good.
Sure.
When we go in, we should put on a performance. I look at Ahab. You can do it.
We should all
I
try
just-
together.
I just sigh.
Yeah, we could do a whole class act. I believe in us.
I just sigh. I'm like, sure. If that will keep us from getting any weirder looks, sure. Why not? Why not, dude? Why not?
Trying to avoid the flower, you know.
Shit
We don't know.
legs. Fuck.
What?
Looking at the gif. Sorry, it's the gifs sometimes get me. They're funny.
Which gift?
The ship legs. Boat legs.
Discord.
Discord,
The
D&D
Oh, I'm in the
says.
wrong server. That's why I'm confused.
Okay. So you guys head into the tavern?
Oh,
Might as well. You think this guy's gonna kill us on sight?
nah,
Nah.
he doesn't care enough.
Okay, what door do you
Like, why
enter
didn't
in?
you invite me?
Go through the front door.
Yeah, just go through the
Front.
Why not?
Right door?
Ah, center.
Center. So both doors.
Yeah.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw.
I just wait when he goes through.
Okay. You can also fail it purposefully, by the way, which
Right.
it almost seems like you're about to do. You go into the tavern and you slam both doors open, and the flower pot poof, completely on. The flower not pot, bucket completely falls on you, coating you in flour again, and you hear the bartender go, "Yeah, it's not funny the second time. Yeah." And
How much
nobody
flour
laughs.
do you guys
I look
waste?
at
Yeah.
I look at the bartender and I'm like, "Do you want me to set that back up for you?"
Yeah,
He did that on purpose.
I appreciate it. And he like
I'll
pulls
do
a
it.
bag of flour out.
I'd like to
And
walk through
there was
before
about
it's
like
set up
2
again,
or
by the
3
way.
people eating right now with just some mugs. A few in the booth. It's afternoon for a bar is not busy.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, as you go over to bring up the flour for you to set up, he just like, oh, you know, you can use this as well. And he lets you. He takes the wand and does a swish and a flick, and a chuckle, and boom, flour's off, Pff, gone.
And the water.
No, just the flour. You're still wet.
Oh yes, he is.
Yeah,
Fine. That's no.
yeah. You're not sure
I'll start
if
setting
it
up the
can
flour.
also do the water as well, or if he's just being malicious.
So with the gust spell, can I like spray the water off of him with gust? I don't know.
So
I mean, it's not hot air.
as
but it is-
per the gust spell, you create a harmless sensory effect using air. So I would say that is a harmless sensory effect. Is to
Yeah.
Back to
Like,
the
it says your
Future
clothing to
2.
ripple.
Daddy.
yes. So yes, you
So it
you
says
would able
ripple in a
to
breeze. It's not warm air, but it's warmer than the water, I guess.
you would blow all the air off. Not all the air, all the water off of somebody. Yeah, with
Blow
the
all
gust.
the air out of my lungs.
I
Yeah.
tell Dubok just to face the door, and I'll spray the
Sounds
water.
like you're about to
off of
shoot
him.
him.
I'm gonna continue walking and sit down at the bar, ignoring him.
Okay.
If he sits in the bar, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. You set it
I'd
back
say
the flower.
face the door, just like never mind. More like
he-
stand at a wall. It doesn't matter what.
He is going to go.
But anyways, continue. Yeah.
You know, I hear a lot of strange noises. You know, in about half an hour ago, did you happen to hear a man yelling about something? Do you know anything about that?
Are we all just at the bar? It's just like,
I'd say everybody's just kind of hanging out at the bar, and he's talking loudly. He's projecting his voice to the whole room, so everybody can hear
We did
him.
hear something.
Yeah.
Some scared pedestrians.
Probably a
walking
mugging.
around.
you know how it is.
Yeah. Just another day in Sharn.
Could I get a group deception check?
Okay.
Can't see my fucking words through all your fucking dice.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. We
Character.
fucked up so goddamn it.
I mean, that's in character at least.
Yeah, fair.
You know, I'd recommend you guys just leave. Yeah, just a recommendation. I just recommend you guys leave.
Because I'm human?
What?
No,
I'm
gonna
just
stand
gonna
up
try and
really
grab
offended.
Dubok. by the
I
collar
just
and
am a
walk
man
out.
that respects my gut feeling.
I'm like, sorry about the kind of, sorry about everything. We'll get out, and if you're uncomfortable, we'll leave. I grabbed Dubak by the other arm, the other one that Kazar grabbed. Let's go, buddy.
I'm gonna wait and sip at my drink and just sit there until it's done, and then I'll leave.
I'm gonna walk
Did
out
you
and
order
yell,
a drink?
I'm going to now.
It's not gonna. Okay, wait. Let's see how this
As I
plays out.
As I walk out of the bar, I want to yell at him, by the way, your tea sucks. I'll just sulk outside.
He'll kind of shrug at the comment and not respond. And so, Gishma's the only one just sitting at the bar, right?
Yeah.
He would not have given you a drink yet, as you did not ask for a drink. Unless you're drinking out of like a water skin or something of the sort.
No. I'm asking him right now.
Okay.
So I'll go, but I'm a little thirsty.
Partner.
I take out 1 gold and I slide it across the counter.
Yeah. Okay, give me a persuasion check. It's so it's so suspenseful.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, it's gotta be a 20. No. Got it.
You see him
well.
grab a glass, right?
Yeah.
And he goes over and you hear like a and it's a normal glass of water. And he slides it down to you. He takes the gold, puts it in his pocket, and he like puts his elbows on the thing, and he's like literally 4 inches from your face, just staring at you.
I'm gonna stare back and drink as slow as I can. Just sip on the water. And every time I finish a sip, I'm gonna like very exaggerate, like Just very, very
Yeah,
refreshed.
you can feel the breath coming from him, and it smells like just straight booze and ass.
What a legend.
This man's been eating ass.
Yeah, so you three, assuming you wait for Gishma, are just sitting out here for like 3 minutes while he just sips the drink.
I'm gonna walk away, pretend I have pride still.
Okay. And you guys leave the Laughing Ale tavern. Now,
Let's just get to the tower.
yeah, as
Yeah.
you hear the range just barreling down upon you guys at this point.
I want to put my hood up.
Okay, your hood is up. It gets soaked.
Sweet. But at least I look cool.
What are you
I look
guys
at
going to
Dubak
do
and I
now?
think, what a cool guy.
I just look really just disappointed right now.
I wave a hand for a sky.
I go up to the closest pedestrian and just go, "Hey there, bud. You know where the nearest inn that's not that one right now? We kind of had a bit of a disagreement in opinion.
No, let's just
so-
go to the tower.
Yeah, I go, what, you need to drink that bad, Ahab?
We need a place to stay, don't we?"
Yeah, this
Oh,
half elf's
God.
kind of awkwardly watching you guys all talk. Just waiting to say something.
I just look back at him. Yeah, just what's the nearest next tavern?
Can you get us a tavern near fucking Lyrander Tower?
I just look at Dubak and just like in this district.
In this district? Okay, so
Let's get a tavern near the fucking place.
Yeah, we're not staying here.
near what place?
Fucking
Leander Tower.
Leander Tower.
Um,
Docks.
something that's up. I've like never been out of the lower area.
Fuck.
So
Where's our
guys.
risk?
I
Let's
just
ask
ask
the
him.
taxi man.
taxi
We don't
guy
need
will
peasants.
I just ask the guy
Oh my
the
God.
final time in this district, just in case.
okay. This
Yeah.
is where I go. I go to the Broken Anvil Inn. It's just a little bit down. It's in
Okay.
the cow stand. Okay.
I give the guy 5 silver. For his help.
Jesus Christ! What else do you want to know?
That's all I need to know. That's
Okay.
it. I'm good. I
Yeah.
appreciate your time.
Okay.
Have a good
Jeez.
drink.
All right, let's go.
He's gonna walk off. Very you could like hear him messing with the silver in his hands, like very confused. It'd be like
Get him.
giving somebody $50 for like telling you where the nearest McDonald's is. It's so asinine.
We're probably gonna get it for free from the taxi man.
Yeah.
Alright,
So-
well, speaking of the taxi man,
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, let's get on the taxi.
Okay. You go up to one of the edges, a possible dock, and you flag for a taxi. One of you give me just a straight D20.
I'll do it.
Thank you. Nope.
Ignore that. Ignore that, please. I did a thing. Oh my fucking god.
You guys stand there
we're
for like
pros.
10 minutes before a taxi
I'm
arrives.
soaked.
Yeah, and you guys are completely soaked to the literal bone.
Okay, can I...
Huh.
Is it possible to make like a gust bubble?
It would require an extreme amount of focus to cast a cantrip at a constant rate.
Yeah, I know.
You could probably do like 3 minutes without a check. After that, it's probably you're gonna need some
Yeah,
checks.
I agree with that.
Let's
I'm
just get a
saying,
fucking
like-
umbrella.
Yeah, we should probably just get an umbrella.
Just one for us all to share.
Wait, is mage hand corporal? Like
Corporeal.
corporeal? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say that it would interact with the world around it, so water would go on it, but it's just a single hand. So
Yeah, I know.
question.
yes.
It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna say ignore
so
me. My favorite
For
time.
flexible casting, does that require spell points to do that, or if it's like a cantrip, can I like freely modify, like a little bit?
Let me see your flexible casting.
Or isn't that a thing? I don't know if it's flexible.
So you can
casting
use your
or-
sorcery points. Do you have sorcery points yet?
Well, I have like spell points. I don't know. Is that not the same?
So sorcerer points are different than spell points.
Oh, okay, cool. It's a different.
You have 2 sorcery points right now, though. But you won't be able to do your meta magic, which is typically what the point of the sorcery points are until next level,
Okay, cool,
which
gotcha.
hopefully will be in the session. We'll see.
Grazie.
And so you can convert sorcery points into spell points as well if you
Cool.
want.
Sorry, I had no. I read it as I read it flexible casting. And I was like, oh, that's the thing where I change it. And then I was like reading it, and I was like, oh, it's not what
Yeah.
this is.
It's meta magic. So
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
and meta magic, even with a cantrip, will require you to use your sorcery points. So, but you know, if you want, you can make one first level spell slot with the 2 points you have. So
No, es importante.
cool. So about 8-9 minutes later, finally, a sky coach comes down. You see this bald man just kind of arrive. All right, what's up? And he's got a little bit of like a you know how a convertible is able to like pull up a little bit of a overcropping just so they don't get fucking soaked. Same thing here in the sky coached.
You know any taverns up here near Lirandar Tower?
Oh shit! No, that's all at the top. At Central Plateau. There's the Grey Dragon Inn. There's also Sanid's Restaurant. Those are the 2 kind of main areas. It's in the Platinum Heights area. It's quite fancy though. Kind of looks you all over.
Take us, good sir.
Maybe the gray dragon.
Yeah.
The Great Dragon. All right. 2 gold each.
Whoa.
All right.
Whoa,
upon
whoa.
delivery, upon arrival.
Nope. Nah. Sorry.
He's played GTA. He knows how that works.
I just
hand him
sigh
2
and
gold.
give
1
him
gold
2
now, 1 gold when we get there.
Persuasion
I
check.
just
You have so much money. Why are you guys bitching about 2
I'm
gold?
not. I'm just gonna be looking at Dubak.
Okay, you pay me 2 now, or you walk. I can go somewhere else.
Fine.
Got our rolls.
I gave you a
Burning the bad
gold
ones.
already, Dubak. Just fucking use it.
I go only 2 gold. Ha! As a man of means, that is nothing to me, for I am very wealthy. And then I hand him 2 gold.
Good. I'm
I
glad you're very
hand him
wealthy.
My fare.
So everybody pays the fare. You guys go on, and you guys get a little bit of a respite from the rain, kind of sitting under this undercropping of this guy coach as he brings you through, up and over, and you notice something kind of weird as you go up and over the towers.
God,
You
was it a
s-
piss storm?
You slowly
No.
realize that the rain's fading away, and you kind of go through a subset of clouds going to the top, and you notice that it's sky, beautiful sky above. And actually, those
Oh.
clouds were a part of one of the higher districts. And you guys now in more of a sunny time, this summer sun, as he brings you to an edge of the Platinum Heights, which lets you look down. You see a grand kind of markets everywhere, beautiful shops,
Oh,
people
shit.
with these kind of grand wearing clothes, very kind of up tilts heads, chins kind of always placed away from people, you know. It's
the Cloud District.
yeah, it's literally almost the Cloud District. You guys notice that, and almost from every single place to place, it would be these little small bridges that if you were to fall over the edge, you would possibly die. Just looking down, you see 100 feet before you would, if you were to fall straightward downward, it would be 100 feet or so until you were able to hit something. It's pretty scary, and it kind of gives you guys a different sense from the ghettos of the Under versus the Platinum Heights. But at this point, he ushers you off, and you guys step on a little kind of pad streetway that connects to 2 different other pads, and so on and so forth, up to in the distance you can see the Grey Dragon Inn. Kind of down the block and to the right, you see a little bit of what cuts off because of another building blocking it is Cindy's, which you can assume to be a restaurant. Behind you is a shop called the Aurora Gallery as well.
Well, I mean, we're just here to kill time, so it doesn't really matter to me where we do it. If y'all want to check out anything in particular, but I'm still down to just go find the Grey Dragon.
I think we should try to at least identify our destination first before we go to the tavern. Just like
Not a
ask.
terrible move.
That's fair.
Just kind of scope it out initially, just in case there's any prep we want to do upon inspection.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm good.
That sounds good to me.
Are there any public maps or anything like out around?
I would say going and walking around a little bit, you would find some sort of map bearer, basically a general like guide who would have maps, being able to hand it out to people, which you could see kind of in the Sharn map. That kind of would show you a little bit of the area. Just kind of like this halfling sitting on a stool reading through a book quietly, just kind of waiting for somebody to come up and ask him a question.
Hey, you sell maps, my friend?
Sell maps? That's like literally the only thing I do. I'm like a map shop. I'm like a map.
Sweet.
What maps are you looking for? You looking for the world?
Looking for a
Continent?
detailed map. I'm looking for a detailed map of Sharn.
Alright, here you go. He tosses you a map. He's like, it's probably shouldn't have tossed you that. It's about it's 5 silver. Maps make it hard, you know, it's a lot of work. 5 silver.
5 silver. All right.
5 silver. It gives you a little bit the general layout. It doesn't give you the full rundown of every single place, you know. They call
How-
that the
How about 3 silver?
Are you bargaining with me? It's 5 silver. And like in
I give the
Platinum
dude
Heights.
5 silver. I just walk up and give the dude 5 silver.
Thank
I'm
you,
like,
man. Okay.
Jesus Christ, Dubak. You
See
have
this
to
this
haggle
guy
for
this guy understands
everything.
quality. I appreciate you, man.
This is
You
a
want-
dangerous precedent, Ahab. You're just gonna he's gonna get you to pay for all his shit.
A good point.
All right.
I mean,
So,
hey,
last time
let me
I'm
tell
doing
you,
this for you,
up
Bebop.
here, they're not gonna respect bargaining. Just pay the fucking prices, okay? Okay?
We're
about-
literally in high class society. Bargaining is
Yeah.
a lower class thing, dude.
Exactly, he gets it. Get some
Okay.
fucking clothes while you're at it. You guys,
If you
you guys
want
are
to
whack.
start bargaining,
You guys
let's
are
go to
cheap.
the lower levels and go to a flea market, okay?
Why don't
Okay,
you fucking
Dubak?
deal with it?
All right, move on. You're kind of looking up my shop area a little bit. You guys are still soaked.
Sorry about that, man.
Oh.
We'll go.
Can I,
Hmm.
if we're still soaked, I ask everyone to gather round.
I gather.
I'll
Sure.
reluctantly stand next to them.
Yeah, I'll stand next to everyone right now.
Can I cast Destroy Water in like,
You
around?
can cast Destroy Water and use one of your first level spell slots to remove the water. Yes, you can do that. Yes.
I'm gonna fucking do it. I don't care.
You
Sounds good.
slowly can you do you want to describe how that looks?
Actually, no. I'm gonna hold off.
Okay. Okay, good job. Good job, surgical slots. Yeah, he you watch as Dubak pulls a bit of sand out from a pouch and then puts it back. You know.
I look at him a little confused. I go, you gonna say something, buddy?
You guys are good friends.
I'm just looking at him with an extreme,
Yeah.
like, flabbergasted state of confusion.
You guys are clearly getting a little bit of attention just because of your presence.
Maybe it's best. if we move
you would
on.
see
Let's
like
leave.
Yeah.
like the weird, you know, if you're wearing like really shitty jeans at a nice restaurant, like people aren't gonna say anything, but people are just gonna stare a little bit too hard. So
My robe not
Maybe
nice
we
enough?
should. Yeah, I got
it
fancy
is. You're
clothes.
just dripping wet, and that's right now. As people can look over the edge and see that it's currently cloudy a little bit below you guys, that it is now. You know, you guys are.
Do
You
you,
know,
do you think we'll dry off in a few hours? Like, how wet are we? I guess.
I mean,
in like 30 minutes, you'll probably dry off just from the sun alone.
Yeah.
It's
Mm.
still pretty sunny above, so.
I don't
if we
fucking
just go to a tavern and sit in front of a fire for like a few minutes, it'll be okay.
Okay, so let's wanna
And then
figure
we'll
out.
be able to easier scope out. I think the situation will be less conspicuous.
All right, fair enough. Let's go to a tavern then. Now that we got a map.
Sounds good to me.
Does the map have the Great Dragon on it?
It would have like little tiny areas, and I'll kind of tell you guys because there are some areas on the actual map that you guys can't know because they're not kind of public domain areas. You know, like
As in, like, we have to
Secret
buy it in
Nazi
real life?
base.
Or, like, public domain as in, like...
like it would be like looking into something and being like knowing exactly where everybody's houses are. You wouldn't know where specific houses are without specific clearance to know that, but you would know shops. And so I wouldn't give you a whole list of everything, but if you were looking for, oh, can you help me find this? Now you guys can do it without needing any checks or needing to talk to anybody now. So
Sweet.
So yes, the Great Dragon Inn, it's like right there in front of you guys, like a few bridges down.
Let's
If that's
hit
what you're
it.
asking. So
And let's try and keep a good reputation up here.
Do you think
that
this
sounds
place
good.
will have flour?
I'd hope not.
Yeah, that'd be sad.
It's like
I go
gold
ahead.
dust instead. It's the exact same gag.
I stretch while we're walking. And I go, you know, we made our bones in the city pretty quick. You know, we got some good money and whatnot. I doubt we'll have to do any sloppy jobs like that in the future. At least nothing that pays so little. You know, if we're gonna risk our reputations, I want to get paid a little more.
Glad to hear that. Question though, what sort of work then would you be looking for?
Well, there's
What's your
that.
profession there?
I was a man who
Realtor.
yeah. He said-
Can
yeah,
I
we'll have to get into
insight
real estate
check
at some point.
to see the accuracy of this?
yeah,
Like,
give me
I
a
don't know,
persuasion or deception depending on how you feel like you worded that. So most likely deception though. And you can
Yeah.
feel free
I'll go
to
with
private GMB. And
Yeah,
then
can I subtract points from myself? Is that possible?
yes, roll with a negative
With a-
D4. There you
Oh,
go.
okay, sounds good.
And
Yes.
then should I do insight publicly or silently to you?
Give it to just me.
Damn. Okay.
Holy
Finally,
shit.
the one good roll I get.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
Nah, yeah. You for some reason you don't know if he's joking or not, or if he's like
How the
playing this
fuck?
weird ironic twist. So you're like confused as all fuck right now.
With my impressive deception, I will awkwardly segue to a new subject. And go like that lady, the lady's husband that's
Nora?
missing. You know, this work like that. And maybe who knows, we could look into the Tane family's patriarch disappearing. Maybe there's something promising there. But
Yeah,
anyhow, we'll
maybe
deal with the
replacing
second
him.
shit though.
Do you think we get a shit ton of money if we found him?
I would imagine if he is actually gone though, you know, maybe her story doesn't
I
add
mean,
up.
what if we bring back the body still? What if it's buried
like-
somewhere?
The only thing I'd caution is, what if she doesn't want him back? You know what I mean? Maybe
Yeah,
she's the
what
one
if
who
she
made him
wants a
leave.
replacement?
That's Tuvok, no.
You okay? We'll entertain that idea, but that still
Yeah.
means if she wants a replacement, that means she got rid of him some way.
But if we learn about that, we can blackmail her to make some money. But yeah, this is just future stuff. We'll deal with this sergeant thing first. Seems more promising anyway. But just thoughts, you know, as we're talking about our rep,
You need to stop thinking.
getting a new inn. Okay.
Yeah, Go to this
My
goddamn
eyes
tavern.
kind of droop over and I slouch, and I just slowly start moving forward.
Hold on, Ahab.
Yeah.
If we're talking about things we're gonna be doing, where were those bandits that you were looking for?
I have
You have any
no
idea?
idea.
exactly.
The kid
Someone like
doesn't
her, you think she might know?
remember. Doesn't remember much about other than they were an organized group.
But like,
Uh,
what area they were in
Oh,
when you were attacked?
my hometown.
If
Yeah,
that's
we know
where
where
it
that
happened.
is. Let's see. Let me check
What
map
was the
again.
name? What was the
Oh,
name?
of your hometown?
Yeah,
I'll
I don't know
know
if
when
that
I
counts.
see it. Let's see.
Sorry, yeah, it's a little bit weird.
Wasn't it
Over there.
Laranor?
Yeah, Laranor.
Yeah, southeast of Arcanix or whatever. However you say
Arcanix.
that, Arcanix.
Yeah. Frederico's hometown was Laranor. His whole family was his mother was killed in front of him. Yeah, he doesn't like talking about it very much. And if I keep talking, I might have to not see you guys for a bit. So other than that, Laranor was where we were attacked, and that's really all we know. It's very traumatic, and he doesn't remember much of what the bandits were wearing, other than like generic leather clothing.
Well,
I see.
I posit that perhaps once we wrap up this business with the general and perhaps even Lady Nora, if we decide we want to, maybe we make our way out to Larnor, see what sort of leads we can pick up.
There might be some like stuff there buried in one of the houses. Yeah.
And they still could be powerful in the area. Who knows? If we set up, they might just come back.
That's actually a good
That's
point.
fair.
We didn't actually
Him and
think of that.
him and I were in the neighborhood, but we weren't able to stay too long. My one thing too, that group that jumped us on the train, that was going for the girl we saw that the other day.
Mhm.
The rail line is relatively close to Laranor. Oh, sorry,
Oh,
however you pronounce that.
Larnor.
So maybe they, maybe they were involved somehow. We can get some more info on them.
They could be
The
from the
aberrant mark
same. I
people.
mean, if I remember correctly, from when I
Like the I-5
when I
corridor,
woke up,
just crime everywhere.
When I woke up, they definitely were more organized than normal bandits, and I do remember there was some sort of leadership going on. We're pretty sure it's some sort of like greater thing, mercenary band, bandit mercenaries. So it's probably stronger than we thought, but we don't know
Well,
much.
the four of us seem to be a pretty good team so far, and I'd posit there's a warranty on one or multiple of their heads. Maybe we do a little bounty hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind
yes.
ingratiating ourselves to the local law. Could be useful, especially considering how often we've already broken.
And Fred. One thing: if we do capture one of the heads, or get fined, keep him alive, because if you guys kill them, word of warning: if you guys kill them, and it was out of your control, it will be probably fine. But the one in here will probably kill you in your sleep if he doesn't get a chance to like interrogate one.
I see.
Fair enough.
He's not okay.
Alright, that's good to know.
He's not in a healthy mind.
Once we finish with the sergeant, maybe we can gear up before we head out. I know
I
I could.
concur.
I pull on my clothes. I could use a little extra padding here, considering how beaten up we got on the train. I say we, but
Yeah.
I mean, I almost broke my face. Come on, I got
That's
beat
true,
up too.
that's true,
My beautiful face.
we'll get you a little something too. You definitely
Well,
got
we've
the
certainly
money.
earned a pretty penny, and hopefully we'll get a little more from the general.
Yeah,
It'll never be enough.
agreed.
Well, then
To
onward.
rule this city. Yeah, onward.
Onward.
To the end.
You see, I posted an image of it, but it'd be gray instead.
Oh, I thought this conversation was happening in the tavern.
Oh no, you guys are still outside. You guys
I'm
never.
gonna
Oh.
I would have described what the tavern looks like. Somebody would greet
No, you
you at the
wouldn't.
front door.
Okay, cool. Well, then here we go. My character has dementia. Where am I?
I'm the Sausage King of Chicago.
You are what now? What's a Chicago?
You don't
Distant
want to
land.
know.
That where you're from, Dubak? From Chicago?
Yeah.
Chicago.
I'm not.
You say what's the Chicago, but you're obviously familiar with the Sausage King, eh?
I'm Abe Foreman. All right, let's go.
Okay. You would start to head into what is referred to as the Grey Dragon Inn. And what you would find walking in is that instantly you feel this presence of warmth. And you feel relaxed. You automatically feel cool. You can smell a lot of different foods. The smell of fish, bread, general fruits as well. From here, you would see kind of a few of servant-like people kind of bearing a mark that would look... A few of them would bear a mark like this. And basically... They're not fucking... Is that paste?
It's posted.
Oh, posted. Okay. And most everybody working here would be of halfling kind. Walking around, and one would actually go to you and go, "Oh, hello. How are you doing today? How are we all doing today?
You could
Doing
use
well. How much for a
dry-off.
room here?
Looking for a room? Oh, okay. Let me see. I usually do food, but let me see what we're doing in terms of money. How about you guys take a seat? We'll get you some food to get you started off with, all right?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I have to
Hey,
check
like-
a few.
Sounds like a euphemism. For sure.
What?
Feed my snake.
I mean, it is a euphemism for something, I guess.
I have all these prices down in a list. The cost of a good time. There's not
I
one
want
for.
my DM to describe a happy ending to me.
She drove you off so hard. It's so good. Oh yes.
Slower.
Whoa. Whoa. What the hell?
That fucking thing you posted about that dude that was
Yeah,
jerking
God,
off.
that was so.
my God.
That's so bad.
Which dude?
Oh, was it even like a friend of theirs too? Right? He was just like new to the group. And like, day 2, just it was
the
a Reddit thing he posted.
Oh,
about,
the
like-
gay guy who got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gay DM who had the dude jerk off.
I don't know if the DM was gay. The dude who was jerking off was gay.
Well, yeah, but I want to say that it mentioned the DM was. I could be wrong though.
DM
I could be wrong too.
But I want to say he had a
Could be
bit where he was
bi.
like, it may not be, relevant. But let's see.
I think it was.
God, that was
maybe.
was still terrifying though. It's like, oh.
Oh, found it. Okay.
It doesn't
He,
matter.
the halfling will come back and go.
We can just say both are gay.
Alrighty then. So, per each of you, it'll be 4 gold pieces. Per night.
Each of us 4. If
Yes.
we're sharing a room, is it cheaper?
Yes. Well. Sorry. If you're sharing a bed, it's per bed. So if you happen
Okay,
to be
4
sharing a
per
bed, yes,
One
4
bed.
per bed. Okay. 1 bed.
Wait.
I mean,
wait.
they're quite small beds. We could possibly put 2 beds together, make it a 2-bed situation, get all 4 of you in there.
One bed will be fine.
One bed.
We have a system. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. He like gulps and he's like very visibly confused at this whole situation, and like clearly he's trying not to be like
People are so
insensitive.
prejudiced.
You know, it's
God.
just
I thought
different. They just
Sean
don't
was better.
understand. All right. Yeah. Yes.
I'll take the bed for myself. Thank you.
Just okay. Just 1 room for you, single bed. Is that correct? Or
Unless someone wants to bunk with me, one other person.
I'm gonna take
Yeah,
my
just a
own
single
room.
bed for me.
I'll bunk
Okay.
with you.
I look at Duvok and does the armor stay on in bed?
Yes.
Are you
Duvok.
asking me that in front of this
Yes,
strange man?
I'm asking you. Do you keep your armor on when you sleep?
I'm
you will
gonna
not
keep-
gain any hit dice if you do that. By the way, which you have
Ah,
max,
go.
but
I'm gonna keep smiling and just keep staring at the server without addressing it.
A bed for
so
myself, please.
well, you guys can talk about all sorts of sleeping arrangements later. How can we do meals? Anything we're looking forward to today?
What do you have here? I'm kind of new in this area.
Okay. Are there any kind of eating arrangements? You know, we've kind of got a little bit of everything. We've got salads. We've got this beautiful iceberg cabbage salad. It's just we've got different things from these nut pastries to these beautiful salmon. Have you ever had salmon flown in by Leonardo? It is truly some of the freshest fish you'll ever have, besides catching it yourself, of course. You know, we've got specific rice wines and all those sort of different, beautiful, delicious dishes.
Do y'all get
do you-
any flying fish up here?
That is so good. Like slaps the table, like, haha, you know.
I ask him. So do you guys have something that's like warm bread, rice, and then warm bread? It's a dish from my homeland.
Warm bread,
A rice sandwich?
It's like a rice sandwich, but there you can put a little bit of meat in there, but like it's bread, rice, maybe a little meat, and then bread again.
I think we can do something like that. Yes, we've got
Yes,
amazing
please.
chefs. Yes.
Oh yeah. If you can custom order, I'll take something like that. It'll be amazing. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. What about the rest of you?
Do you guys have onion rings?
Yes, you can throw in a side of onion rings as well.
Oh please,
Yes.
please.
Oh,
something-
RP.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want ranch with your onion rings?
I'll take your best
Ah.
tomato dressing.
Tomato dressing. Okay. Yes, we've got this great crunched, puree tomatoes. Yes. All right. Then he'll kind of write this down. Who's next?
I'll have the salmon.
The salmon. Okay. Good. It is dragon salmon. This the specific term for. You can have the dragon salmon, or you can have the red rock salmon. It's up to you.
The red rock, please. Of course.
The red rock. Okay. Going on the next. Because everybody loves RP food. Looking at you, Dubak.
Oh no.
I just like some steak and salad.
Steak and salad. Okay.
And would you happen to have any Gaiathad tea?
Guy that tea. I think I've heard of it before. Actually, it's August, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see what we can do. It is an import, so it's going to be quite expensive. Just letting you know up front, it will be quite a pricey thing. Okay.
Okay.
Would that work?
I look to Ahab.
I'm not paying
questioningly.
for your meal. I'm not
Yeah,
paying for
and
your meal.
as you kind of look at him, you're sitting
Oh,
in the way that
no.
there are currently two seems to be very large, one half orc and a hobgoblin standing next to this door, wearing these Sharn crests, and they're like fucking beefed up, like these giant bodyguards just standing there. So clearly, stepping out on your tab is probably a shitty thing to do here. So,
I just shake my head to Dubog. I'm not doing it this time. It's all on you.
I'm gonna sigh and say it'll just be the steak and salad.
okay, just steak and salad. That's disappointing. I know that the guy that is very delicious.
How much is the Gaiathad tea, by
Oh, it's because it's imported. It comes from these specific bushes from the Demon Wastes, and it's apparently supposed to have miraculous recovery on the skin. It's supposed to instantly hydrate anybody who drinks it. It's about 50 gold pieces for one cup.
Ooh. I might come in later for that one myself, but
Good. I'm sure your skin will just flourish. And
as you can see,
for
I
you,
deeply care about my skin.
he'll kind of like,
Looking-
yeah,
A fucking ethereal skin.
yeah. Well, nobody can know. He
actually-
just looks like a person. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can technically clean myself whenever by going in and out of the ring, I think.
That's terrifying.
and for you,
The
Last but
reverse
not least.
chestburster.
I want a steak and I want it as rare as you can make it.
Rez, would you like it
I want it dripping.
raw or just a little seared on the
Yes.
ends? Okay, a little seared on
Raw.
the ends. We can do that. Just letting you know that we take no responsibilities if you get any sort of food poisoning, but we know that certain people, such as yourself, have different diets. So.
What do you mean?
He goes,
You
all right.
people."
Like taps his pen. If nobody wants any drinks, we'll bring a round of waters and simple teas. And he goes off. Is there anything you guys would like to do while you guys are just hanging out waiting for your food? Currently, it is a beautiful. There seems to be a few half elves and elves currently playing some light tavern music. A faint chat
Should
from
we
around
try to
the
get someone
rooms.
to play cards? Win some real money in
okay.
a place
Uh,
like this.
Before I do that, of course you were thinking. I look at all of them. How about a goal for us? We need to get rich enough to where we can have Gaiathad tea every night for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Jesus.
I'll
don't-
pass.
Yes.
Come on,
Brother.
buddy.
I put out my hand for like you know, in like Predator, the fucking buff handshake.
I accept.
I go, how about this? Maybe we could look into getting the means to dominate the Gaiathed tea like supply chain. Like we don't have to pay for it because we just make it and sell it ourselves. That might be a lot cheaper wholesale than buying 3 bits of it every day.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Fair enough. I always wanted to go to the Demon Waste too, so
No, you
I'll be
don't.
sure to note that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, what do you mean? Look at me.
You don't want to go to the demon place.
Have you been?
Let's not talk about that.
Ooh. How mysterious. I sip my
By
water
like the
loudly.
3 minutes you guys have been in here, you guys realize that your clothes are completely dry, and you realize that if you've had any of the kind of like a little bit of dirt, kind of just stepping, like looking down and examining your boots, it seems to be completely clean at this point.
Whoa.
Ooh, alright.
Whoa. I'm
Whoa.
clean.
I spit on my shoe to see if it disappears.
You and you watch as like fucking 10 heads turn as you spit and hawk a giant loogie at your boot, which hits. And you watch it. Give me a perception check. You just stare at the fucking thing for a minute. And then you stare at it for another minute. Are you gonna keep staring at it?
Sure.
Okay, after 5 minutes, you're like staring at it and you realize it's just gone. And you're like, what the fuck? Where'd it go?
You enjoying yourself there, Dubok? Staring at your shoe?
Yeah.
Yes.
A few moments later, somebody would come by, the halfling from before and go, oh, all right, you know, I understand you might be from out of town. And he'll like touch the table right next to you and go, just please don't do it again. It's a little bit insensitive to the other customers. And we appreciate your business, but just keep that on the download, I guess, if you can.
I'm gonna stare past him like above his head and nod.
I like look behind him. He'll nod. He goes, "Food's almost out. Thank you all." And basically, like you know, a few moments later, he'll come back with food, placing it all in front of you. It's a bread sandwich.
It's a rice sandwich.
It's a
I asked for
grain
goddamn
sandwich.
bread sandwich.
It's a what?
It's a
couldn't
grain
hear.
sandwich. It has lots of grains.
There better be rice in here.
There's rice. It is rice.
Okay.
And
okay,
there is
cool.
a side of onion rings,
Oh,
with
fuck yeah.
some tomatoes that were pureed into basically this fine paste.
It's like ketchup.
Yes, ketchup.
I don't know what
With
ketchup
no
is.
sugar, with no added sugar. Everybody has their meals. He'd bring down a few drinks, and he would leave some warm tea with tea packets as well. He goes, all
I take
right,
the tea packets.
okay.
Put 'em-
Well, as if there's anything else we can do, I'll be back to. Let me know if there's anything else I could help you with. And I'll step away.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, at this point, you guys are free to talk about anything you want. But beyond that, we can definitely just time skip. You guys would be able to just hang out here until the time of, or an hour before, you guys are supposed to arrive at the Lyrandar Towers.
I'm done at just time skip. The whole conversation we had before was the only thing I wanted to touch on.
Awesome.
Yeah, same. So that
Yeah.
works well.
Okay, and so, are you guys going to settle tavern in rooms or no, or just do that afterwards?
I mean, do we want, like, I don't know. We could just leave and not get a room and go to the tower, right? Like, we don't need to spend the night here.
Yeah, I was just asking if we were gonna get rooms or not. Like how
I
much
think
the
we
price
just
is.
Bounce.
I say
mean,
we
like,
wait just to see what happens with the towers, right? Like, who knows? We might not be. We might be busy.
We,
Yeah,
we,
let's
we
go.
haven't paid. We haven't paid for the rooms yet, right? Or the meals.
No, we haven't.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if you bounce on those meals.
Yeah, I'm willing to pay for the meal, of course. I'll mention it before we leave.
Yeah, of course. You guys would pay for the
Don't wanna
meal,
die.
which Sorry, I'm going to double check something real quick.
It's gonna
It
like
would be
50 gold
it would be 10. Oh shit! It would be 10 gold pieces.
each.
No, total.
Oh.
I was shown no menu with no prices.
It's too classy for prices.
Yeah, if this is literally the
Yeah.
fanciest kind of establishment. It's an establishment that if you have to ask how much something costs, you probably can't afford it kind of situation. So, you know what I mean?
I
Well,
go, wow, so little? Thank God that's such a small price for such a
Yeah,
rich man like me.
I'll
Yeah,
put
you
in
should pay
three.
for all of it.
I put in 3 gold.
Okay, yeah,
put
go
in my
ahead,
share.
rich man. Pay for all of it.
Yeah, pay the
I'm gonna-
rest.
I'm gonna slap my hand down on the table as if I'm putting coins down, and I'm gonna have my hand be empty.
How much was the total
Actually,
again?
I
If
put
I'm-
3 down just now.
Okay,
I'll put 3 in as well.
I'll put in 6. I'll cover you, Dubak. Don't worry.
What?
I'm kidding.
That's 12 gold.
Yeah, I don't.
I'll
That's why I
take
asked
the
what the
2
total
extra.
was. I don't remember. What was
It's
the total?
10.
Okay. I will put 4 in, and then I will give him 4 silver as a tip.
Oh,
Is that 10%? What is 10% of?
No, it's not, but I don't care.
Wouldn't it be 10 silver for 10%?
We're not in
tip?
America.
that's
Shush.
fine. Yeah,
It's not a
Calculating
fake shard.
tips.
yeah.
You know you're American when you're trying to calculate tips.
I think fancy restaurants have livable wages.
God, I fucking hope so.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, he would take the money. Oh, thank you. The tip is very generous. I hope you all have a good time, and I hope that's to see you again. You guys were quite a sight. Gives you a nod, and
Thank you.
We'll
Smiles.
be sure to come back
What the
sometime.
hell is that supposed to mean?
Shoebok. Can we just leave somewhere not in tatters for once?
Yeah.
yeah. As
I
you say
apologize
this,
for our friend.
you would hear the 6 loud ringing bells, indicating that your time is getting close to that 7th bell, which is when you're supposed to meet with her, right?
Her.
Oh shit!
Oh,
The
You
plot
assumed.
thickens.
So
My God. But yeah, that sounds good. According to the map, do we think we'll be able to make it, like distance-wise? Or should we get a coach
so
to take us back?
heading to the map. Can you guys see the Sharn map?
Yeah, let's see.
we're in
Okay.
the middle.
You guys are in the middle. Yes, you are in the central plateau on the top, which would be, sorry. Yes, right there, basically. And so you would learn that the airship docking towers, aka the Lirandar Towers, would be in the Civic District, which would be on the other side, which would only take you guys about 20 minutes, 30 minutes max.
Oh, okay. We'll just walk then, I suppose.
Yep.
You guys are done with that.
Sounds good to me.
Walking through Sharn at getting closer to a little bit of an evening time, it's really nice. It's generally peaceful. You would see a few moments of kind of general scariness when people are getting really close to the bridges. You see like a kind of a drunk man with this really like a comb over it and this giant beard get really close to the edge, kind of like swaying and teeter-tottering, and then a step, and then he just falls over the edge.
And then
You just look over
Let's
the
see
edge.
If other people are reacting.
Give me an insight check. Let's see if people are reacting, or just a insight or perception.
yeah,
either
I
one.
want to
Oh.
look as well.
Fuck.
Kishma, you just stare at the sky and you don't get time to look at anywhere else. But Ahab, you look around and you notice that a lot of people aren't really paying that a lot of attention. And as you look over and look down into kind of where the vision starts to go out and away, can you give me a perception check?
Yes, sir, I can attempt a perception check.
Someone else can if they would like as well.
I want to try and spit off the edge.
I'll be too freaked
Okay,
out.
you can.
Like looking
You
around.
spit off the edge.
Sweet. gonna
As you
try to-
do this, it reminds you of It reminds Kazar of the moment when he got splashed on by that giant unknown
Oh
liquid.
yeah,
Oh,
sad days.
okay, we're better than that now.
Are we?
Yes.
We're
Alright.
trying.
Yeah, we're moving up in the world.
Yeah.
All that matters.
I'm spitting down, not up.
Yep. And so yeah, you just see him plummet out of your vision and disappear.
Jesus.
Is that normal? Or
I mean, I feel like since this is the upper district, since it's like rich people should be able to like drunkenly stumble around. So I'd imagine there's some failsafe,
Probably some magical bullshit.
something in the cloud maybe.
I mean, I don't want to.
There's one way to find out.
I'm not testing this.
Wait, don't you have slow fall?
Yes, I can technically try, okay? But let's not.
If
Is
you,
it
even
legal?
if you,
Like, can people do that for fun? Just like thousands of people drifting down between the districts?
So at max you can do 6 with Featherfall, I'm pretty sure.
vertical
So
traffic, yo.
Okay.
Well,
It's
if
5
we,
people for me.
Oh,
Oh,
5
choose
people.
up to 5 willing creatures.
I mean, if we
That
jump
doesn't-
now, we're gonna miss our
Deadline, yeah.
Yeah. Let's
We'll deal with that
not.
later. It's good
Yeah.
to keep in mind if we ever need a quick escape.
That,
Yeah.
that might kill us.
yeah, you
Or
see
might
a
be
few
okay.
noble people kind of walking by, kind of putting mushing their kind of nose away from you as you guys are kind of awkwardly staring down, and one of them would scoff and go, "Yes, of course it's tall." Awkwardly, kind of like that really weird comment that makes no sense. As they kind of just walk on by.
I become slightly saddened and I move on.
Alright, I'm trying to start a fight with this random asshole. Let's go.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
we see them again, if they're pulling an Azim, then we're pushing them off. But
Yeah.
On the way there, you guys see quite a few different sights. Even though it is a lot of more noble-like people, there's still interesting things that are currently going on. Whether it's two nobles arguing about a war that happened 100 years ago and what country would have won, or a shirtless, completely tattooed head to bottom elf that has a visage of what seems to be two dragons battling each other.
Yeah, I want to
You
see
know.
if his tattoos are real or illusions.
Okay, give me an investigation check as you walk in by.
detect magic.
I'm picturing those SpongeBob boys.
They look
you know,
real.
with the tattoo moves.
Those look really, really weird. And they actually remind you of a story you were told when you were younger. And you kind of remember the Khyber, Eberron, and then Sybaris. Something about those three dragons look familiar to this tattoo. Yeah, you would actually notice that it's instead of 2 dragons, it's actually 3 dragons. You think?
Alright.
You know, and you see two drunk dwarves singing this kind of hearty brawl, and just kind of yelling about. People are kind of staring out awkwardly and kind of enjoying the scene. At this point,
So-
as you
Are we atop the towers? Or...
no, you guys are just getting close to the towers.
Okay.
As you do, you would get up to what seems to be a lift that would kind of lead you guys up. Going into the lift, you go up. An orange glow covers the top of the Lyrandar Tower as the sun sinks into the sky. Above, the great airships of House Lyrandar float like leviathans surrounded by brilliant rings of elemental energy. Below, bridges crisscross at all levels of the city, connecting Sharon's great towers. The sounds of crying children, barking vendors, cursing skycoach drivers, and braying hippogriffs rise up to become a unique din that only can be heard in the City of Towers. So, as you guys kind of head up, darkness descends on the city. You see windows light up the towers around you from bottom to top. A cool wind whisks between you, drowning out the other noises of the city. A nearby lift rises as you guys are currently sitting, just standing on top of the towers waiting. Carrying a human in her mid-30s with closed with close, cropped black hair and a glowing pipe in her mouth. This is what used to be Germaine. She would give a wry smile at the nod and nods at you all, saying, "All right, thank you all for coming." And she would start to like seemingly to step closer with a little bit of a hobble. So she would kind of walk over to you guys as you guys are kind of near one of the edges of a tower. Most likely you would be in between sort of the bridges, in which they're basically helipad-esque, where airships can land to let cargo on and off. You would see one kind of 4 or 5 down, kind of have one land down and just kind of just sit there for a little bit, so people getting off, as Saint Germain would be talking to you guys. I assume that you all are au revoir since you, I hope.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Do you have proof that he did? 'Cause I don't. I want to appreciate to take your word, but you can sure.
We have a letter, don't we?
I show her my letter.
Oh, that is our handwriting. Okay. Okay. Well, sounds good. So, do you know anything? You don't know anything.
No,
Basically, let me just give you the runabout. I'll try to keep it quick and all that. I have an appointment to meet with this warforged named Cole. It's forged. Like, kind of taps her head.
Cole.
Hmm?
Cole.
Coal. C-O-A-L, you know, like the coal that you burn in a train.
The C-U-L-L, like...
Coal, no, not cool, coal. And so I would like you all to meet up with this coal. And, she described a crime being committed, but she kept it to a really generic level. I didn't get enough information, and I wanted to get more. And I want to see if you guys would be able to do that.
I can try.
Good. Okay. I don't think that she would be too apprehensive at the whole situation. I just don't want to go down into that part of the town, that part of the city, as me being a head of the Shan Watch would kind of turn noses, if you understand my
We're
drift.
just getting a story?
Yes,
Or
you're getting information about the possible story that Cole has, and more if you're looking for more money. Maybe even helping to bring these criminals to justice, perhaps. If her story makes sense.
I'm willing to check it out. I'll look back
Okay.
at the group.
Anything in particular we should be looking for?
Not anything specifically. Just make sure to, when doing this, don't do anything dumb or risky. And if anybody questions you all, here you go. And she will pull out a little letter and hand it to you and goes, "This is basically, it's already kind of like pre-opened. It has my signature on it. It lets you know that you are basically acting as investigators under my name. So talk to her and get her story, take notes, all that sort of thing. And then, as well as I would like to even talk to her, can you bring her to me next?"
Oh, we are very well versed in bringing people to people.
Okay. Glad you think so. So, this Kol is currently in. She frequents a tavern named the Cog Carnival. It's a bar in the high walls, which is frequented by a lot of forge. And so it should be. I told her kind of just be there most nights, so hopefully she's there right now. But she's got nothing else to do.
Said
So
Cog what?
Cog
Carnival.
Carnival.
Gotcha.
So, yes, and that's basically it. Just don't do anything dumb, risky. Try to keep us safe. I hope that whoever has this isn't going to get her, hurt or anything. So,
Sounds good. Have you seen Au revoir recently?
no, I know he's kind of doing a lot. Last I heard, he was going to Rote, I think. But beyond that, I don't know. I'll have to. You could possibly check in with the Hostelier and if you're looking to know more. I personally don't care. He's just a good guy.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okey-doke.
To start off with, if you need a little bit of money to work around with, and to show that I'm serious, she will give each of you guys 5 gold.
How much?
5 gold pieces. 5 Galifars. So, yes, I'm just a little bit worried for Cole. So, start with her, I guess.
I want to use telepathic speech to speak to, sorry, to speak to Ahab for a second and ask
I think
if
James
we
is
sh-
beer.
I think he actually
Oh,
he bounced for a second.
Oh, sorry. I heard he said something. I didn't hear what. All right, then I'll do Dubak. Ask if we should negotiate price before we leave this time, or if we're just gonna wing it.
I don't think we should muscle someone this high up yet.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys kind of stare at each other for a second and quickly exchange words.
Emphasis on yet.
Well, and then. All right, suppose we should head out then.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Do you want to?
Adventure.
I wait a second.
Oh,
and do
wait.
the Columbo thing, and I turn around and I go, just one more thing.
Huzzah!
Yes. You see, she
after
like takes a drag
we-
of her of the pipe.
After we talk to Cole and get more of the story, theoretically this goes really well, then we come back to report with you. Do you want us to keep anyone on her if you're so worried about their safety, in case we don't, go further and end up eliminating whatever threat there is?
No,
She needs to make some kind of
I
connection.
could take it from there.
Oh, all right.
And we're trying to bring Cole in, yeah?
Yeah,
She knows a
but-
lot.
Is she
But in
willing?
case we fail,
Like, do you think there'd be any problem with that?
Wait, can you say that again? Sorry.
Any
Right.
problem with, do you think they'd be fine coming in? Or, like, do they have reason they wouldn't want to?
No, just you know how it is. Just people are weird.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
you don't want us to bring her in under duress.
Yes, please,
Okay.
please be nice. I don't see a reason why they wouldn't cooperate with you.
Let's
I
go pick
believe.
her up and get chauffeur service.
yeah.
Pull our money together, buy our own car, start a taxi service, but it's all 4 of us fit in the car, so there's no room for capacity.
Before we
We'll
go,
get a limo.
can I look for like any kind of like blacksmithy kind of shop that's still open?
Yes, I would say that you're getting close to the end of the night, and
I'm back.
in the general area, you would probably find actually up here would be an adventurers guild, which possibly has a bunch of kind of smitheries right now.
All right.
So
I'll
Oh.
join Dubak. I want to get some equipment too.
I don't
Yeah.
want equipment. I want something else.
Yeah. It would be in the
I
Temple
do want
District. It
equipment.
would called Oladra's Arms.
Hmm.
If I can find this. Would you like to flash forward to there?
Assuming everyone else is good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm here
Yeah.
and I'm ready to get some fog.
Flash forward.
Okay. Let me kind of describe what you would see. Sorry, just double check. Okay. What?
Nice touch.
What?
The music.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here it is. Okay, it was on the wrong page. That's fine.
Oh, sorry. I heard a beat in the music and I thought it was like a Smith hammer. If I had switched it.
Oh, no.
It's very faint.
It's actually funny. You show up to Eladra's arms, and you actually find out it's a restaurant, and you're mistaken. It is not a blacksmithery. Which I don't know. You just don't know why it would say Eladra's arms, like it would be a place to have some sort of armory, but no, it's not. Just funny.
How helpful.
Yes, how helpful. Let me find out actually where one would be. Jesus Christ, is there nothing here? Yeah, okay. There would be one called the Dragon's Hoard, which is general miscellaneous adventuring tools and possible wondrous items as well. Kind of manning the head would be a orc that would let you in and go, "All right, welcome to Dragon's Hoard. What can I do for you all?"
I want a small bag of coal.
Small bag of coal. Yeah, sure, we can do that. 1 silver for like a hand, like a softball amount, like a whole, like how much coal we're talking?
How big of pieces did they come in? Yeah, never mind. That's a dumb question.
They can come in all sorts of pieces.
I guess like a 10-pound bag.
A 10-pound
Holy
bag.
fuck.
That's all cool. Okay. I'll say it's about 2 silver for a 10-pound bag of coal.
Sorry, how many silver to 1 gold?
It'd be 1 gold. So he'd just give you 1 gold for that.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, I guess. And remember, if you sign up for the Cliff 12 Adventures Gold, you can receive a 5% discount off here. You know, so just remember that. So you could save like 5 copper on that price. That'd be pretty good. So. Fucking sell you shit indeed. No GameStop employee. I don't want to be a Plus member. Who's next?
Free though.
I'm gonna make the best pun.
No.
Oh my god.
I know you're gonna do it too.
Oh my god.
Okay. Who's next?
Gishma can be next.
All right, I'm looking for some armor. You got any scale armor? Scale mail?
Scale mail.
Yeah.
So scale mail. Yes, we would have generic scale mail.
How
It'd be
much,
about
good sir?
50 gold pieces.
I hand it to him, and I give him 5 silver as a tip. I
Thank you
appreciate
much.
the
I really
services.
appreciate it. Yes, so that'll give you 14 AC plus Dex, max of 2.
Dope.
Disadvantage on stealth checks, so that you know.
Mhm.
But now you have scale mail, which, by the way, one of the things you can also do to automatically add items to your inventory, is if you go. Did you already take the gold out of your inventory?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Next
so-
time, I'll just import the item right now. But next time, if you click on the triple dots, you can do shop, and you can automatically, just shop for things, and it'll take it out of your stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay, dope. That was very nice.
Yes. Is there anything else
you
you want?
got.
Yeah, that's all for me.
Yeah, I don't actually have. Actually, oh wait.
And then just make sure the scale mail's equipped and not the armor. So.
Yeah.
Cool.
Looks like we're good. Awesome. Well, thank you.
I'd like to look at potions of healing.
Potions of healing. I think we've got 3 or 4 in yes, let me
And
see.
can you remind me the different strength levels?
Yes, so I have to find potions in P. Or oh no, that's magical, I guess actually. Potions are magical. Potion of healing. So, potion of healing is 2d4 plus 2. Greater healing is 44 plus 4. And then superior healing is 8d4 plus 8.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll just get like maybe how much for one of the lowest ones?
So the
The
lowest
2d4
one
plus 4.
is 50 gold pieces each.
All right.
And then you can look in the shop. There'd probably be about 3 potions of straight healing, and then 1 potion of greater healing in the shop.
And then so I can't. I look up potion of. I only see the potion of healing, not the potion of greater healing in the shop. How much is the?
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's in somewhere other than the.
So
equipment.
yeah, it probably won't be in there because it doesn't have an official price. But I would say the potion of greater healing would be about 85 gold pieces.
85. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just grab 2 just normal potions of healing.
Awesome. 100 gold pieces and 2 potions of healing.
Don't need no stinking potions. You got a healer.
Oh, that's
I just look at
true.
Dubak.
Yeah,
You
except
know
for you
what?
haven't
One
healed a
potion.
single thing yet, so nobody knows that.
I gave him guidance.
Yeah, once. And I don't think it works. I don't think it did anything
Didn't.
actually.
It
Yeah.
didn't.
Alright, you know what? I'll only buy 1 potion.
Okay.
So I have a question about armor proficiency.
Yes. What's up?
I only have light armor proficiency, and if I want to buy like a chain, sure. What happens if you don't have proficiency?
I believe that I'm gonna double check real quick. Do you only have light armor proficiency?
I only have light armor proficiency, though I don't know if that's wrong or not. That warlocks get medium.
I think you get like half speed, I want to say.
Ashim, do you have medium armor proficiency?
So okay.
Yeah, it's because I'm hexblade.
Okay, yeah. You can't, by the way. This is impossible almost. You can. If you wear armor that you lack proficiency with, you have disadvantage on any ability check, saving throw, or attack roll that involves strength or dex, and you can't cast spells.
Oh my god. Wait, if that's for using armor you're not proficient with?
Yes.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, that's why wizards basically can't
Well,
wear armor. So
Yeah, give me your best studded leather.
studded leather armor.
Yeah.
All right. You have medium armor. Okay, cool. Yeah, because you're hexblade, hexgun.
Yeah, boy.
Studded armor. Let us see. It should be if you hit the triple dots, you should be able to hit shop and buy 1 studded leather armor.
Equipment shop. Studded. Why is it only? Never mind.
What?
It's 45 gold.
Yeah.
While the scale mail was 50, but provides even more armor.
But it also has a negative dex and the
I didn't realize. Yeah.
no, it's not negative dex. It has a max dex, and it also has disadvantage.
And it has
Yeah.
disadvantage
On stealth.
Yeah.
So I don't have any armor proficiency.
Oh
That's
fuck!
not
Yeah,
right.
Is that accurate?
that I'm pretty sure that's accurate. I'm sorry, I totally forgot that
Oh,
you.
fair enough.
Okay.
If you
So I
would
should
like,
probably stop wearing this.
yes.
Wait. What class are you?
So
I
sure.
just met him.
He's sorcerer.
Oh
yeah.
shit! Yeah, I don't know shit about it.
Okay, I can.
Unless
I
something
have
put
other
Yeah,
means
yeah,
to
so-
protect. I have magical means to protect myself.
Yeah,
it's
so
not the end of
your
the world,
armor
but-
proficiency
Yeah, fair.
on your class is literally none. So, I'm sorry. You can get the money back from your armor because you would know this.
Okay.
Which is 50 gold. So you can
50
get that money
gold?
back. Yeah.
Nice.
And
Disable
can I?
quickly so
Can I?
you say
Can I?
it.
I guess I should probably keep my old armor just in case we fight something that destroys armor.
So
All right.
yeah.
Fuck. Okay, cool. Thanks.
But you know, maybe
I have
there's something that could help you with that. I don't know in the future. So we'll see.
You mean hell? Keep an eye out.
I think there's
Yeah.
a cantrip, or there's a first level spell. At least.
I have Blade Ward. If I get hit, I take a little less, and then I also have Shield. So,
Hmm.
but without it, I have 11. So it's gonna stay a little farther in the back.
Understandable.
Until we find such a thing.
Now we'll just put you in plate.
sure.
You don't need to be a spellcaster anymore.
All right. So you're telling me that you can't wear armor because you're not
My
like
armor
strong
is-
enough, right?
My
Well-
paper skin.
Let me show you something cool. And he pulls something out from the back of his counter and he slaps it down on the table.
I will look interestedly.
And he goes, "This is what we call Elven Chain." And now, you know, elvish boys, they're quite skinny. You know, they got like paper for bones, right?
Yeah.
So, they make this armor. It's magically attuned, right? With this power to let anybody who's not even pretty good with armor. You know, you have to be like good at armor with it. With this one, you don't have to be good at armor with it to use it. Yeah, it can be yours for 5,500 gold pieces. Or about 550 platinum.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Alright. I'll keep your name on
go
it.
when When we rule the tea market, we'll be able to afford it. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Tea market.
Don't worry.
Don't worry
about
about it. You'll hear about us soon.
Speaking
I
of
hope
things-
so. I do like me some tea. So,
We're gonna change this town.
Can become British imperialists.
yeah. Hopefully you guys can import some
Oh, that's the
that
way.
Galifard. What's it?
Galifad tea?
Bad.
Gaiathad.
Galifad?
Gotcha. Gaiathad. One of my cousins is a nomad and around that area. Yeah. It's pretty fucking expensive. Yeah.
Don't
I
worry, we're
have
gonna
to make
change
like
that.
4 chain
It'll be half
shirts.
that price in 3 months.
Oh, I'm excited. Thank you.
We're
Okay.
not making money by sitting around and chatting, boys.
Oh, you aren't. He
Dude.
claps really loudly. He goes, nice doing business, but you aren't. Go on, please don't die.
I'll try.
We'll try.
You too.
If I die, you get to have my shirt.
I don't want it, but thank you.
Okay.
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 You guys step out of the current area you guys are in. I don't remember what it was called. Fuck, I lost it. The Dragon's Horde. So, yep. Now at this point, back to Cole, right? So there you guys were headed
Oh
off to.
yeah.
So you would
Yeah.
know that the High Walls is a place in Lower Tavix Landing. And it's a district connected by a lot of walls, obviously. And so, looking on the note, it actually has like a little bit of a subtext that says, "High Walls is interesting because it can have a lot of magical wards that could close at any moment. So just be careful."
Yeah, that sounds kind of scary.
Magic
Like
wards
we
that
can't
close?
leave.
Like wards, like protecting wards.
So basically, the wards there, they're warded gates. So like they're basically they're fucking magical gates that people can close at certain times.
So kind of like
If
the
something were to
stairs in Harry
happen.
Potter.
Give me a history
Okay.
check to see what you learn. A little bit more about High Walls, because I have a little more information if you want. Yeah, you don't
Oh,
know
I
jack
gotta
shit.
go.
Well, it's my map.
Okay.
I mean, he can also learn. He's also a historian of
You know,
sorts.
I
So,
mean, I'm gonna roll for it.
I'll say that Ahab, you would know that you would learn kind of from a little bit of chit chat as you guys head down to the High Walls that it is home to refugees of the Lost War and families of said refugees. You know, as you make areas for people to be refugees in, that's where they tend to live for families and lifetimes.
It's a shithole.
It is a shithole.
We don't use that word.
And as
here,
you guys get
Dubak.
close, you realize that the stench of body odor, garbage, and Tabasco mixed together in the streets. High walls cuts this district's crumbling, vandalized buildings off from the rest of the charm. The towers rise over the walls like imposing sentries. Many people stand idly on street corners, eyeing you suspiciously and keeping to themselves. I had to
Can't
make sure I
say the
didn't.
C word.
I had to make sure to, because it says sus and then it has like a little bit of a dash and then suspiciously at the end. So I was like, it's sus. So
Be careful if I'm racist here,
Yeah.
they'll kill me.
you guys don't know specifically where they are, but to keep it simple, you guys can ask simple directions and you're headed off to the way to Cog Carnival. You would see a bunch of graffiti outside that says "Forged are scrap" and "Leave metalheads."
Nice.
Whoa.
You would see this this kind of giant man with a patch, a giant warforged. Sorry, I'm talking. I could say it incorrectly. The correct term is warforged. The new term is forged. Who has a carved chunk of wood replacing a severed foot. You see that a forged walks in, giving him a bunch of gold, giving him some copper actually, letting him in. He seems to be some sort of bouncer, bodyguard of sorts. And as you guys get close, you hear him go, "All right then. For non-forged, it's 5 copper. 5 copper each.
5 copper.
5 copper
Okay.
each.
I give
alright.
I give him 5 copper.
Okay,
So-
thank you.
Yeah, me too.
Can I need to get this sorted out in my notes properly. What's the currency breakdown
So
It's-
it's
or conversion?
it's 10, 10, 10, 10. So
Okay, sweet.
yeah,
Oh,
the
for
only
some
one
reason
that's
I thought it was
weird
more
is
complicated.
Electrum, which we'll never do Electrum because
Alright.
Electrum's dumb. So
like Electrum.
yeah.
You're dumb.
So platinum is 10 gold, 1 gold is 10 silver, 1 silver and 10 copper.
Sweet. Thank you.
So yeah, of course. Are you guys gonna say anything to this forged?
I handle the money.
Okay. I'm assuming everybody has this money, and then he leads you into the Cog Carnival. Smoky low flames and a fireplace barely illuminate the cracked stone walls and filthy floor of this establishment. The single-room space is crowded with warforged, with severed digits and limbs, scars, burns, and other wounds. Other warforged in the area are scattered around traditional dice, card, dart, and board games, as well as carnival competitions such as throwing metal rings onto posts, tossing a ball at a tower of weighted iron cups hard enough to make them fall down, and striking a homemade machine hard enough to, like it's like the hammer swing where you slam it down and then it hits the bell and it goes ding ding. A small bar in the corner sells cheap ale. Behind this bar, a warforged bartender shouts jeers at patrons losing games. You know, you suck. Get fucked.
Games, I hear.
Yep.
I go to where the games are. I'm like,
There's games
"Would you
everywhere.
mind if-" Oh.
Everywhere. Everybody's playing
Oh.
games basically and drinking.
I'm gonna follow Ahab, and whatever game he goes to, I'm gonna go to so I can beat him.
Okay.
Keep his ego in check.
Okay, sounds good.
We don't have much of a physical description to go off of, but I mean, any plans, Dubak? Looks like it's just you and me.
For a second, I was gonna put the bag of coal over my face and try to do like blackface.
Oh my god.
Oh my
God.
Well, that's your first instinct.
Uh,
That's awful.
We
let's
could ask the bartender.
we'll start with that. We'll see how it goes.
Jesus fucking Christ.
While we're playing games, can I try and like glance over at Dubok and Kazar once in a while just to make sure they're still alive, you know, in case they ever need backup?
Yeah.
I'll just glance once.
All right. Walk up to the bar then.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, hey there. I was hoping you might be able to help me and my friends out. Me and my friend,
Yeah, what can I do for?
We were sent down here in the area looking for a forge named Cole. Ring any bells?
He's like snapping his fingers. He's like, I'm a little slow up here.
Is it a little slow?
A little slow.
Some lubricant there for those gears, and I put 2 silver down on the bar.
He'll like tap his fingers on the bar as if like to say hit me in blackjack.
Alright, fine. I put down 1 more silver.
Give me a persuasion check.
Sorry, okay, persuasion. The dice are not with us, brothers.
Nah, you know, for you, it costs a little more to get a drink, if you know what I mean.
Alright, fine. No, put down and bring it up to 4 silver.
Shakes his head. Just bring up the big guns. I know you got more.
Look, man, I got more time than you do. You got customers to serve. I can go 1 silver at a time.
I don't need to sleep, so let's see what we got.
Oh.
Alright. I'll put 6 silver down.
Shakes his head. I have a number. I'm literally looking at a number, waiting for you to hit it.
Oh.
1 gold.
Ah, that's a boy. Yeah, it's the black one in the back. With one on. Yeah.
I told you this. My plan would have worked.
Oh
I don't
my.
think it would have.
No, it wouldn't.
Jesus.
I'm not there to hear that. I'm not
Alright.
there to hear it. I can't actually say anything.
I'll
Just
thank him for his generosity and head back there.
just wait. Just Cole gets spooked easily, so just take your time with that, okay?
We'll be patient.
I'd take it slow with the ladies. Trust me.
Okay, weirdo. And he turns over and he goes, "Ha ha! You fucking suck!" As the dude threw a dart incorrectly and slammed a warforged in the head.
I'm gonna hit.
Let's flip over to the other
Uh,
guys.
okay,
Are you guys
sure.
actually playing a game?
I'm gonna
Yeah, if
look
Ahab is,
for.
just
I'm gonna look
or
for either. I'm gonna look for a table with as many people as possible.
Okay. You would find a poker game. Basically a D&D poker like game. That has about a dealer and 5 people going right now. At a pretty big table
join.
that has like crates coming up to it.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I join in.
okay.
Yeah, me too.
First thing you notice is that they're playing with chips. They're not playing with any money.
Oh,
as well.
Yeah, I need to go. We need
They're
to go buy
peasants.
chips.
No, don't. You don't need. You don't need chips. This forge reaches over and gives you all chips individually.
Oh.
Kind of getting you up to the
Thanks.
rank everyone else. He goes, we play for free here. We can't.
Fun.
It's just we don't have a
I want to fucking Goodfellas this guy, you know? I just
we don't have a license.
Oh,
we don't- Yeah, just for fun.
I'm very new here, so I have no idea what
yeah,
the city's like.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
Okay.
And
do
you
you guys
notice
take
that his hands are a lot quicker than his mouth, and he just fucking deals everybody out. So
Do you guys take tips, even if you can't?
yeah, and he pulls out like a little
I-
tin can and holds it out for you.
I throw in a silver.
Thank you. He hands it out, and somebody goes over and goes, yeah, don't ask him anything. If you need to talk to somebody, I'll talk to you. If that's what you're here for. As you guys start to play a version of poker. So.
I mean, roll.
Okay, yeah, let's roll
Alrighty.
for it. I'll roll 5 different other rolls.
Oh.
Okay, one dude sucks ass. No, you actually do win this round. You have a really shitty hand, but you bluff your way to the top.
Hoggers.
And you secure a lot of chips. Is there anything you're going to do during this game? In this round?
Me?
Yeah. Just you're gonna learn anything, or just looking for fun?
I ask. Anyone know a guy named Cole?
Persuasion check with advantage because you played cards with them, and you tipped the nice man.
Advantage.
Yeah, you see a lot of them kind of look over at a suit covered, what seems to be, instead of everybody has this kind of silver like finish, this one has a black finish, and it's missing one arm sitting at a corner.
I additionally ask, what's the best way of dealing with them? Like, as in, like, so I don't come off too hard, you know? Any particular quirks to not step on?
Just take your time with it, okay? Be fine.
Okay.
Just if you need anything, just know that you're not natural here.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
flesh bag. I
mean,
get it.
you don't have to talk to yourself down like that. We're all people with souls, you know.
I agree.
We
actually
do
laugh?
have souls, yeah. As you guys approach at this point,
I look at you with a very angry face.
yeah. House Canneth made us, and it is true. We have souls.
I mean,
Lodge.
magical beings are still beings with souls.
Thank you.
Golems have souls.
Yes, I think you understand it. So we're a little more sophisticated than golems, but
Yeah. I'm just trying to make a point.
I appreciate.
I'm trying to make a point.
I appreciate
Yeah, I love
you.
it.
You're trying. You're really doing well. You know, but
You know, if Sharn was homogenous, there would be less crime. I'm just saying.
I point at Dubok and say this guy doesn't really understand a lot of advanced stuff, so I gotta put him in
okay.
simpler terms for him. And he understands what a golem is, at least.
You guys playing another round or helping out?
I'll play one more.
Okay, give me another roll if you guys are playing one more.
Sounds good. I'll go again.
Yep.
Maybe I'll get.
Foreman.
Yeehaw.
Shit, you get fucked. Yeah. One dude.
Boy.
One dude literally has the shittiest hand and bluffs his way to the top. It's actually incredibly hard to read Warforged. Forged in general.
Makes sense.
And so you find yourself losing just barely to him.
Damn. Good game.
You know, he takes all your. You had bet all your chips, so takes it out of you.
Yeah. I give the guy who beat me, I give him a silver, and I give the guy who's dealing the cards another silver, and say thanks for the games.
Yeah, I'll give you a soft nod. Thank you. Thank you.
I give a thumbs up.
Gives you a thumbs up back.
I
Okay.
chuckle. I stand up and I follow Ahab. Like, hey, we gonna go talk to Cole?
Yes.
Yeah, let's all run up to her. Think her real fast.
Literally the opposite of what we were told.
I go, you know, Ahab. I think he's probably the best looking out of the four of us. Maybe you go. You know, puts people at ease.
Sure.
There's a real way with words.
Yeah, he sure does.
Do you guys remember
We'll
what
keep an eye out.
type of questions we need to ask again?
About the
about-
crime.
yeah.
We just want the testimony, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
testimony. I particularly I don't remember fully. What was the crime?
We don't know.
I've got no idea.
Well, do you know the
Perjury.
location at least to try and like ring any bells if we?
I just think we ask them about a recent crime they might have seen.
Or just say, hey, we're friends of what's her face, Jermaine.
Yeah, Jermaine. Yeah,
I don't know
fair.
if
That's
that's
fair.
a, but maybe that might be the worst idea.
We can. Well, they said that they know him, right? They're homies, so.
I think I could think of some worse ideas.
Okay, there are worse ideas. We should just, I guess maybe being honest might be the best bet if they are someone to be taken slow with.
Yeah, and I mean, from what I understand, right, Jermaine's established repertoire with her. It's just like the fact that they can't come back here is the issue. So
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Be, like, mad
Yeah.
if we
Okay.
mention
We're just
We'll
Dutch
give it.
boys.
I guess I
We'll keep an eye
slowly
on while you
walk
talk.
up. I
I'll
take
sit like a
a
nearby table.
I take a I take a seat and I just take out my pack of cards and ask, hey, you wanna play a game while we have a discussion here?
The discussion about what?
I'll be honest with you. I'm with I was hired by Jermaine, if you've heard of her.
I know Jermaine.
And,
why
we-
isn't she here?
She's
Apparently, look. She's not dead.
No. It's just you talking to her.
dead.
right
Yeah,
now.
we're-
Okay.
we're-
Yeah, everybody else is
okay.
away.
Apparently, from what she told us, she can't come here for whatever reason.
Do you have any proof? Am I supposed to just take your word?
Oh yeah, the letter. We got a letter thing, right? With her. Who has it?
Not I.
I think I do.
Yeah, I remember. In my mind canon, she
I
gave
think it was
to
Dubak.
Dubak. Because
I-
he had the letter that showed. Yeah.
She gave us some proof. I'll be right back. I leave the deck of cards on the table and I go to Dubak and hey man, can I have the letter? I need some proof.
I'm gonna stand up and say, I'll take out the letter and start walking towards Cole with him.
I will buy you your next meal if you just give me the letter, Dubak.
No,
What will it take for you to not join me?
everything.
Said the least suspicion question ever.
I like look at the other dude. Can you guys please not make him come here?
It's okay. It's okay. I'm good with people.
No,
I go. You think I can stop Dubak? You saw what happened last time.
Dubak. I will
I'll
buy you a
behave.
drink.
I will behave.
Will you
Probably
behave?
best you just go along with him because he's obviously got his sights set.
Hey, I'm
Okay.
the one who got us set up with Jermaine. It'd be weird if I wasn't.
No,
Okay.
I buy it. That's what I'm saying. I say y'all just have no choice
Okay.
but to work together on this.
Behave yourself, okay? Okay.
Alright.
We walk back, and he's the one with the proof.
I offer my hand to shake Cole's hand while sort of showing the letter in my other hand. Say, hi, I'm Dubak.
Hello, Dubak. She'll take one of her hands, the only hand that she has, and shake it. It's awkwardly because it is her left hand. She's awkwardly shaking it. But she does accept it, and she reads over the letter, and she notices the signature by Jermaine, and then she see the shoulders of her relax. She nods.
We're all friends here.
Yes.
I take a cursory glance at Dubak, and continue. Yeah, we're here about the crime you witnessed, apparently. We don't know much more about that, just to try and get a testimony. That's it.
So there's a lot. Okay.
I get out a pen and paper.
Good. Okay, there's a lot. So the house we're in, there's this kid that's got kidnapped by Dask. It's like completely nobody knows about it, but I heard some rumors about it. And then I'm I was recruited to work for the same desk woman that might have stolen the kid, to go to Old Sharn and look for something in these caverns. My memory is a little foggy for the whole situation, and my friend, oh my god, my friend, Razor was her name, and she killed her. That ogre killed her.
Who's this ogre?
Her name is. You hear like the syllable. You hear the soft g sound, as what seems to be a little bit of a firebolt whizzes by her head and slams into the wood, kind of separating you guys at this point, next to the wood.
Shit.
And she looks around at everywhere, gets up, and starts fucking sprinting at this point off.
Did anyone see where it came from? Because I assume the others were watching us talk.
Yeah,
right?
we were on lookout. Can I Will Smith
Yes.
run after him?
You can, if you guys were lookout, you two, feel free to do.
You're parked out.
Yeah.
Oh, you're parked outside?
No. Like, sorry, off like at a different table because
Yeah,
we
yeah,
were
yeah.
just wanting to not all approach at once, so we're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like cash.
Yes.
does Dubok see
So
anything
in
as
the
well?
future, if you guys were saying, if you said you were looking out, and I missed it, then that was my bad. But
I don't think we said it, but I thought that was just assumed.
okay.
I mentioned me sitting at a table near you for lookout, but James and I were talking at the same time, so.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
Maybe for missing.
Then either give me individual perception checks, or one with advantage.
I don't.
I'll help Snake
think-
Boy. I think that's
Yeah,
we're
I
a good
can't.
duo that
I was
way.
writing, so I definitely didn't see where it
Hey,
came from.
not terrible.
Okay.
For a fireball,
better than I would have
hopefully.
done.
Oh, I don't know. It's only a +1.
Did Dubok see where it was, or what was Dubok doing?
We'll
Was
see
he
what
sitting
we
or
see
standing?
first.
Yeah.
He hasn't even described it yet.
Okay. 1 second.
Might be enough to get like a direction if we don't see who it is exactly.
Down.
Sorry, it's just a little bit vague here in the notes. Yes, you would see what seems to be what seems to be this red-skinned, longer moth, gnarled teeth, step into the room, with a flaming bit of smoke coming off of fingertips. At this point, Cole would use her hand to lift open a window right by her, and then hop out of it and starting to bolt. I would like everybody to roll initiative at this point, as everybody got surprised by this. So,
Initiative.
so I am going to put.
Right.
We're going to go to the
Combat,
landing ship tab, which we can do actors and scene. So
Airship or
airship,
airship?
because I already have actors and scene basically. And this will all be in the theater of the mind. So
Sounds good.
Crap. Didn't make an actual thing. Come on.
okay.
Imagine the people.
Imagine all the people.
We're supposed to wait till the thing is up before we
Yes.
do initiative, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Technically, you can't even do it right now, but okay, go for it.
Not terrible.
Hey.
God damn it. Fuck.
Hey!
Oh,
Nice.
Yo.
Tuvok and
Dubug.
Is there anything about Nat 20 with initiative?
It's one of the only times that getting a nat 20 really doesn't help your initiative.
Does it at least make you go first if someone gets like a 22?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
That's-
actually
oh
really sad.
fuck.
We
Yeah.
homebrew
He's
that?
fast.
I mean, I'd prefer not to.
That's fair. I understand why you wouldn't want to.
It just seems like, you know, Nat 20s do a lot already. So
Is this Warforged soldier supposed to be cool? Clarify.
yes,
the
yes,
person
this is Cole.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, okay, cool.
So
I thought who we were fighting was
this is the
yeah. Oh.
that would be the kobold that you would see that shot the firebolt.
But kobolds are sexy.
Nah.
I kid, don't worry.
Okay.
Depends which kobold you're talking about. Actually.
I know. I'm making a joke. We had an argument with Jared in middle school about that. Continue.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I abuse only myself.
So, she runs off, and
Does he have an initiative? Or
Huh.
It's just not showing up for us. The kobold.
yes, some of these are going to be hidden from you guys.
Okay. I didn't know if the creature has hit it or not.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Just making sure.
You would also see 2 more kobolds as well. Kind of
Kobold
in the door frame
gang.
as well. So.
Kobold gang.
Okay, Dubok is first.
All right.
As she sprints away, using her dash action to go 60 feet away. So I'm going to have a, basically a list of distances in the moment as well. So.
Did she make it out the window?
Yeah, she jumped out the window, using her kind of nimble forward. She's a lot smaller than everybody else. She's really thin, and so she's able to jump through the window, doing a little bit of a tuck and roll, and just fucking books it.
Okay. Sec. What's the, is the
So what you see? Okay, so what currently happened was a bolt of fire, flew by, her head, and slammed into the, kind of wood next to it. Right now, you are about, you were right next to her, and about 15 feet in front of you is the acolyte, kind of wearing these robes, a kobold, and 2 kobolds behind them, just currently standing there. A little bit surprised at how quickly she was able to move. That's currently what you see right
I
now.
look at Dubok and said, I can probably stop the main guy who shot the bolt. Maybe. Depends if he can resist it, but just to give you information.
about how many people are in this room?
In total, about 24, 25.
All right. Well, what's the lighting like?
It's pretty dark.
Just
A lot
candlelit?
candle lit. Maybe a ugly chandelier. That's basically just a few candles that really don't work well. Lantern, not chandelier.
All right. I'm going to try and cast thaumaturgy to brighten all of the candles in the area and try to make it really bright in there, so the
Okay.
kobolds have a hard time seeing.
Oh, shit. Okay.
They're kind of light sensitive.
Flashbang.
Yeah, if they're
Yeah.
are they
Give
are
me
they lizard,
give
are
me
these lizard
a
kobolds?
wisdom check, just to see how much you can brighten up this, all the candles in the room.
Just to confirm, in your D&D, these kobolds are lizard kobolds,
Lizard
right?
folks. Lizard folks. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Then, yeah, what Duncan says probably do that. Just
Okay.
making sure.
Yeah, you can
because
see them
some kobolds
squint
dogs.
and kind of look away a little bit, but beyond that, it's too dark for you to brighten it up any more than that. So
Then
that was your action.
I'm going to I guess I'm gonna try to run and take cover behind the bar.
Okay. You can get, I would say, half cover behind the bar.
Right.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. The next one that goes up, and let's see, actually. Oh, that doesn't work. Sorry, I'm just double checking for something real quick. Um. This point, Cole's running off. There's a kobold who currently is going to chase after Cole as well. And going to try to keep up with them. Running as well 60 feet. Kazar,
Right.
now your turn.
So they're 60 feet away from us?
Yes. One of them is.
The Warforged, though?
The coal and one of the coal boards are 60 feet away.
Yeah, okay. Alright. I'm gonna run 30 feet to follow them.
Okay.
And then, since I'm 30 feet away at this point, I'm gonna use my bonus action to use telepathic speech and try and speak to Cole. And then I'm just gonna say, we'll take care of this, run for safety. Where can we meet you when you're safe?
She would.
Oh yeah, I should have said that. I would have probably pointed out who I'm with as well, like Dubak. Chiefman as well.
Okay.
Just so, because just making point that I think she should know. Azar.
I mean, I think by context.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll help you take care of these people. Where can we meet again with you later?
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm just making sure.
Well,
sure.
yeah,
That would make
it's a
sense.
little retconny, but
It's retconny, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, but something would have happened when I went to go get them.
Okay, meet me outside Velvet's. And then
outside
boom,
Velvets,
out Velvet's. Yeah.
out Velvets.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And then let's see. Is there a range on Witch Bolt?
Be 60 or 120.
Witch bolts.
Because
30
the
feet.
description just says within
I was-
range. I don't see where.
30 feet. It's on the bottom. It's like little tags.
It is 30
Oh,
feet.
there it is. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'd like to use Witch Bolt on the Cobalt.
Okay. Make a spell attack. On the one
Okay,
that's close
so-
to her.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's just. Sorry, I don't actually. That was right. Okay, cool. So that's a cast spell, and then that takes away my points, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah, 2 more.
Cast that, and then attack. Boop.
Okay. Roll damage.
I don't.
Oh,
I don't know why I
so
did two.
so Witch bolt does
I just clicked the damage thing. I don't know why.
No, you're
I
fine.
might have clicked critical hit instead. Sorry, you just take the first one. Okay.
Oh,
Or if I can. Or I
you can use
reroll
your
whatever
action to
you
deal
prefer.
1d12 lightning damage to the target for next turn.
Yeah, so when it lands, they take 1d12, and then every turn I can like sustain it, and I don't
Yeah.
have to like re-roll for the attack.
I don't know why
I
it
only
was
meant-
double 12.
I think
so.
I did. Will it say if I did it critical?
No,
Is
it
no,
should.
it.
Well, I'm just gonna if I.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
critical
now it's
for.
rolling 4.
So
Yeah, that's not. Oh, I think it's assuming you have a second level spell slot.
no, it isn't.
Oh, is it not? Oh, weird.
So it's one action. I think you do 2d12 for the first time, and then you do 1d12 after that if you used your action to deal that. But it's actually not a big deal because your first hit, you watch as it goes through and slams into the back of this kobold's head, and you watch as its body goes limps. It pushes into a few people, a few forwards that were standing there as it like shoves this kobold's body off, and you see that the bolt completely went through and dissipated a few feet in front of his head. You just fucking murked this kobold in one shot.
I do a little like Jackie Chan like arm movement thing in pose.
Yeah. Okay. What else are you doing with your turn? You did your bonus
That's it,
action,
that's my-
movement. Yep, that's
my
everything.
Yep.
You did everything. Gishma.
All right. I will cast. Let's see what's it called. Wrathful Smite with my bonus action.
Okay.
Do that. Boop, onto my little bullet. I take it out. I give it a little kiss.
Oh.
Magics.
Could I say one more thing on his turn that he would see as he steps out? Is there would be a few more people outside the door that were seemingly waiting and were caught off guard by them. You'd see this, a human with this long, bushy, like, fully just caked in fur. And you would just see, just, 2 more kobolds as well. So.
Holy fuck.
Ooh, okay. Here, let me put my note real quick.
We'll do this. I'll reveal them. So.
Etc.
Federico, no.
Yeah. Do I have line of sight on the what is called the acolyte, the one that shot the firebolt, right?
So you wouldn't
Oh.
you wouldn't where you are currently at your table. Oh no, sorry, acolyte. I think you said shifter. No, yes you would. They would be in the door frame. So
Oh,
yes.
okay, awesome. I'm going to so after I do my little casting, I'm gonna shoot at them.
Okay.
Just kneel down and aim.
Go for it.
Let's see. Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
Okay, that hits.
Bruh. Alright, here's the normal damage.
Oh shit.
And here's the psychic thingy boop.
Ooh. Oh
If
god.
they're not dead,
Okay.
They could do the frightened thing, I guess, but we'll see.
Yeah. You take yourself and you basically like place your gun on the table and you look down the sights and you watch as a musket bullet shot similar to your friend just a moment ago straight through slams into the wall. You watch as their body ragdolls and just gets sent back a few feet into the door frame where the kobolds and just like tosses the body away. Now this their friend just fucking murked.
Maybe we'll win like a psych victory. We just get them all the route if we kill them quick enough.
Morale.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that one is down and out.
And then that's my turn.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay. The other ones are going to fucking just start sprinting after them. Going 60 feet as well. Trying to catch up to the Cole. Now it is Frederica's turn. If James is here.
I'm still muted. I've been here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. So who's this guy? Oh, it's the shifter, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
As I
And
said,
then there's these
the door.
two guys.
You don't see the shifter yet, by the way.
I don't see the shifter. Okay.
No, not yet.
What do I see any of these kobolds?
You would see one in the door frame that just pushed away his dead friend's body.
I'm gonna use my I want him to make a will save, and I will use my special,
Oh shit. Okay.
and I will remove his movement.
The bottom one or the top one?
If he's what?
The what's the? Oh, you can see it in 60 feet. Yeah, you would look out the window and you'd see him running. Wait, you're talking about this one?
The one that's closest to Cole, I guess. Whichever
They're
one. I
they're
can
both
see
they're
them.
both exactly like twinning,
Okay,
right
it
next
does-
to each other.
Either or them.
Okay.
Either or. If I can see them, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
They
What's your
fail
save?
or succeed? 14.
He succeeds. He rolled really well.
Okay.
he would push on
that's my
through.
turn.
Okay.
Well, let me see. Do I
You can
have
also have
any
movement.
bonus
So
actions?
they are 60
I
feet
guess
away
I
from you.
will. I will. Do I have a bonus action thing? No, I don't. I will jump out the window and I look at Dubak, and I'm like, I'm going, and I start chasing.
Okay. And then Kazar ran 30. Okay.
And I'll go 30 as well.
'Kay.
Or however from the where I was seated to the.
Okay. The up next is the shifter, who's going to 1 second go up and run up to you, catching up to you with his 30 movement, and
Me.
You being me?
Sorry. Federico.
Okay.
He's going to go
Okay.
for Federico first. And he is going to kind of go up, and you see that his body is turning more into more of a beast by the second. And he's going to try to bite at you. Okay, it's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. He deals 7 damage.
Boy.
And yep. And so he's able to do that twice as he turns into more and more of this bestial like
But he's
shape.
able to bite twice.
He's able to bite twice. It's just 11 though. So that
Okay.
is going to miss. Now, with that, he's turning to more.
Is that a
and more...
legendary action?
No, it's just action, bonus action.
Oh, well, I would think his action would be transforming.
No, it was bonus.
And then he can do 2 attacks then?
As his bonus action, he shifts, and then he gets a multi-attack.
Okay.
As a part of his shifting.
Okay.
So, Dubak, it is now your turn.
All right. Trying to visualize ranges here. Will I guess am I positioned kind of behind the shifter now? Did he like?
No, so did you run on your turn?
I ran partly behind the bar.
So right now you'd be in the bar. This is kind of happening outside as almost like, so Khazar and Ahab ran out the window, following after Cole, and the shifter was outside the door in which that they were. So,
Oh, so the window was next to the door.
let me kind of draw a little bit of a thing. So, there's like a.
Wait, yeah, how close was she to the door?
Can you guys see this little drawing I'm making?
Yeah.
Okay, so imagining this is the door,
Mm-hmm.
this is the window.
Wait,
There
then
was-
how could he catch up to me?
Huh? Because you guys are running like this. You know, Cole's running like
Oh.
that, and you guys are now all running on the straight line. So,
Okay.
and the bar's
I thought
long.
you-
The bar's long. Sorry, this is misleading. The bar's longer downwards than it is wide. So
Okay.
that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. And so right now, the people that are in the bar are Dubak and Gishma, because Gishma didn't run on his turn. Yeah.
Am I within 30 feet of the shifter?
Next to me.
If you're inside the bar and you go up to the window, yes, you would see the shifter. As he ran after Ahab.
Alright. I'm just trying to figure out if I can close on him to melee range and still have action.
Yes,
I
you'd be able
mean,
to do so.
If he was, yeah. If you were
Um,
next to me, like seated, then yeah.
Alright. And the window's already open, right?
Yes, everything's already open. People have been running out of it.
I'm gonna run up behind the shifter as he's chasing
Okay.
after folks, and with my gauntlet, going to try, inflict wounds on him.
Okay. Roll a spell attack.
Do I just do it through the spell specifically?
Yeah. So
or-
click on the dice.
Yeah, I got it.
It'll say cast spell. It'll send it in the chat, and then you'll use attack. Okay, that hits. Roll damage, which would be 3d8. 3d10. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. What happens is you, as this person is currently, you can of course RP at any point what your attacks look like. Do you have a specific color? Is it black or is it red? That's the only two I
Um,
could see in my mind.
If I'm using my fist, I'm gonna want it to be black, and I'm gonna want to basically claw down on his back with my fist.
Okay. Yeah, you watch as you take your claws. It actually seems to like almost grow longer nails, and you claw, tearing through a lot of this
Ugh.
a lot of the hair, and just getting this giant gashing mark, and all of like the blood that would gush out is like just turning to this black murky liquid. As you just watch his arc back in pain, and you just see him cough up at this point, clearly doing a lot of damage.
Ah!
That's good.
Alright, that'll be my turn.
Now Cole is going to keep sprinting. 60 more feet. Kazar.
Alright, so this bear man is still alive, yes?
Yes, this bear-like man is still alive, and he's about like 5 feet away from you.
5 feet away? Okay. I'm gonna hit him with the firebolt. Roast his hairy ass.
Okay. I'll say that because there's no map, it's hard to tell what's ranged and what's not, and so it doesn't matter anyways because you're gonna miss. But yeah, this goes wide as the quick movements from the inflict wounds seem to have kind of moved his body quickly. So
Okay.
Then I'm just gonna run 30 feet.
Okay.
with Cole.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's all I can.
Yeah, you're about 60 feet away, 60 feet behind Cole. That's okay.
Yeah. I don't necessarily want to catch up. I just want to make sure I'm there to catch whatever enemies are the farthest.
Yeah, you're pretty close to the kobolds, by the way. Because there's 2 more left still.
Yeah.
Okay. Now is Gishma.
Coming for him.
Would you say I'd have sight on this one at all? Or has he moved out right now? I know he's in the door frame before, but I...
Yeah, so he ran off
Vantage
through the door
point.
frame. If you were able to move to the window that everybody was jumping out of, you would be able to see him if you have a range of 60 feet on your muskie.
Let's see. I believe I do. Let me check my muskie.
It's 40.
Oh, it's 40. Okay, so that
but you
means
can-
it's
you can-
advantage shot, right?
Yeah. You could
Okay.
get in range if you were to move at least 20 feet out of
Oh, okay.
past the bar.
I will do that then. I will move my 20 feet.
Okay.
Get in range. Actually, I'll just go another 10 to get closer. Might as
Okay.
well, 'cause I have another ability.
Yeah, you're kind of now in a little bit of the scuffle with everybody else. But
Yeah.
you step out to the side.
Dope. All right, I will try to shoot him then.
Okay.
And
Yeah. Roll hit. Okay, that'll hit. Roll for damage.
dope. Oh,
You watch as it shoots. It gets it like into like the back of the chest and out through the front, and you just hear as even though that was like a really shitty shot and really didn't do much, it seemed to be still a lot of damage. Just blood just pooling down a little bit through the back of its through the back. So.
I grimace at the shot, but I stand my ground. And then that is.
Okay.
Would you say this one's within 30 feet of me?
Yes, both of them are.
Okay, can I use my Hexblade's Curse or whatever on him?
Yes, you may.
Alright, dope. So
And
that'd be my
that just
bonus action.
happens too.
Yeah.
Cool.
Then that's my turn.
Awesome. They're going to keep sprinting, both of these two. They are both now 120 feet, right behind Cole as well. So now it's going to be a little harder to catch up to them. Ahab.
Kazar should be pretty close.
I think I'm 60 feet away.
Kazar's 60 feet away from them.
Well, since I'm dealing with the annoying man in front of me, let's see. Do I have anything cool that I can do? I guess make the shifter do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I think. Do I have anything else?
What are you casting?
Toll of the Dead, I think.
Okay.
Trying to see if there's anything. Yeah, no, just Toll of the Dead.
Okay. It rolls a 15 as well.
That's fucking hog.
Yeah. These are really good
Uh,
against you for some reason.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna get. Wait, is this a range? No, it's not a range spell. So it's fine. I don't have bonus actions at all. Oh well, I guess I will take whatever's about to happen to me.
Okay. Yeah. It is now his turn, and he is going to attempt to bite at you twice.
That's cool.
First one is 16 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
Okay. And the second one is only a 10 to hit.
First hits.
Okay. You take 4 damage.
Oh boy.
Yeah. You now are bleeding as one had cut you across the chest, his giant claws raking against you. Clearly a sort of bloodlust look into his eyes at this point. He is actually going to mark you as dead, or as non-combatant in his mind, and continue on to his quarry, leaving your opportunity attack range if you choose to do so.
Do I even have a weapon? I mean, I have a dagger.
You should have a dagger. You can use a dagger to swipe at him.
I will swipe at him
Okay.
with my opportunity attack.
Go for it.
Sure.
That hits. Roll damage. Okay, you deal 5 damage as you cut into his kind of lower back as he starts to run away.
Doesn't Dubak get one too?
Oh yes, you were that close.
Oh, shit.
Yes,
We're
you were
right
because
next
you were
to each
engaged
other.
with them. Yes, roll roll your attack.
Would that just be my gauntlet?
Yes, it would just be your gauntlet, just melee attack. That hits. Roll for damage.
Yep. Working on it.
Okay, you watch as you slam into the back of its head, and it starts to stumble forward pretty hard, and it's like dripping blood out of its mouth right now, hunched over, but it still continues to chase after its quarry, even though it's in extreme pain.
Jesus.
Tubok, it is now your turn again.
Holy fuck.
This guy's a beast.
He's a Sigma male.
Oh my god.
Okay. Hmm. All right. Hey, he's still running forward, right? Or
Yeah.
has he kind of stopped at that 30-foot mark?
Well, because it's like everything happens at once. I guess it's still
Okay.
running, quote quote. But in terms of your mind, he stops at that 30.
Okay.
So he's now he should be in with 30 feet of you.
Okay, then I'll do my 30 feet to stay caught up with him, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Then have we passed the? Well, we're still behind the kobolds, right?
Yes, the two kobolds are 120, whereas you guys are 60 now.
Okay. And he's full beast mode as far as I can tell now.
Yeah. He looks like halfway through, like halfway to like a werewolf almost.
Okay. I am. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame in his fucking eyes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Dexterity saving throw.
No benefit from cover from God.
He fails. And roll 1d8 radiant damage.
Okay.
Okay, you watch as a little spear of flame like slants into his back, and you see him cough up even more blood. He is not still down though. He's
Why?
literally holding on to the end of his life.
All right.
You watch as some of the kind of facial features though starts to dissipate from him, turning more into a human-like.
Am I able to do another opportunity attack?
If he runs on his turn, then yes, you
Okay.
can.
All right. Then that'll be me.
Okay. Another 60 feet from Cole. 180. Bizarre.
Right, I'm gonna run up 30 feet, so I'm within 30 feet of the kobolds, correct?
Yes, you'll be 90
Right.
feet.
And then I would like to. I'll just do a firebolt at this one here.
Okay. Roll the hit. Okay, that hits. Roll damage. Okay, you watch as it goes straight through his chest, and you can like just see a huge chunk of guts come out the front as he falls over right now at this point. The other kobold looking down at his currently dead friend and just screaming in mortal terror, trying to run as fast as they can.
But like at Cole or away from Cole?
Running still towards Cole
Okay.
in the same general direction. It's kind of like this alleyway where the only way you can go right now is just straight, unless you were to try to be lucky and try to go off to a side street or not.
Alright, that's all I'll do on my turn.
Okay. Gishma.
Yo, I'm gonna use my 30 feet and run towards the direction of this kobold. If I
Okay.
can.
Okay. You'll be
And
60 feet
would
away
you
from
say
them.
He's... Okay. I'm willing to take that shot. Let me check the range on this spell real quick. That'd be better. Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, I'll take the shot. So with disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Pew pew. Attack.
That misses. The shot goes a little bit wide. At this point, now you are starting to see a lot of people that are nearby, and you're worried about hitting somebody, even though you kind of believe you don't care, but you sort of do in the heart of your hearts. And you kind of just go a little bit wide, hitting a little bit of a stall, exploding a little pumpkin.
The cabbage
My
man from
pumpkins!
No.
Yeah. Is that the rest of your turn?
Aye, that's just what it's
Okay. Now, the kobold is going to continue to stay 160 more feet behind, taking the dash action again. Ahab.
I'll just toll the dead the shifter.
Okay.
He is within 60 feet of me, right?
Yes.
Because yeah,
It's only 30. He's only 30 feet away.
Yeah. Oh shit! I spammed it twice. What the fuck?
It's fine.
Why I did not mean to do that.
He fails. Roll 1d12.
Ooh.
I think I have to roll. Oh, I have to roll the versatile, but.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, that's.
Is there a specific way you want to do this?
He'll hear a bell ring, and he should feel himself feeling really light, like it's time to go to sleep.
Does everybody hear the bell, or is it just him?
Everyone hears a bell, but nothing affects them.
Yeah. What happens is you watch as a giant thunderous bell sound comes out. Boom.
Like
Everybody
a big
starts to look.
church bell.
Yeah. And everybody starts to look around, not knowing that it's because the next bell is supposed to ring sometime soon, but it's just one. And as everybody's looking around, they all seem to just notice this dead, hairy human laying on the ground, just face down completely.
Can I do a history check real quick to see if there's any parts of a shifter that can sell?
That can what? Sell for money?
That I can sell, yeah. If there's parts.
Give me a history check.
Yeah, that's what I'm at. I want to know if I know anything that can sell off of them.
I mean, he has possessions like a mortal person.
Yeah, not possessions, like body parts.
You think that what makes the shifter useful, is things that they can do in their life, and when they die, they turn back into their original self, and they're no more interesting than a normal person's body parts.
Damn it.
Which are currently ruined to all fuck right now, so.
Damn it.
Okay, anything else you want to do?
Well, since I'm a little injured, I'm just gonna run up to the shifter and just kind of look at Dubak, nod, and try to see if there's anything good on him, and that's basically it.
Okay, you can do that
I'm
on
just
your
gonna
next
rest.
turn, probably.
Yeah, I'm resting.
Okay. Dubak, it is now your turn.
There's the kobolds are still like 120 plus, along with Cole.
Yeah. So they're 120 away from you right now. And there's just one kobold like chasing Cole still.
All right. Do I have to use any of my movement this turn to be at the shifter's body? Actually, I don't care. It doesn't matter. I'll just be at the shifter's body. I don't care about movement.
Okay.
If that works. Gonna search the. I'm gonna search the shifter and also look for any like aberrant marks or anything like that.
Oh, okay. Roll me an investigation check. Okay. Pulling a little bit of clothing off, you just kind of take your knife. I'm assuming you have a knife on you, probably.
Yeah.
And instead of like taking off all the clothes, you just start to like cut little slits in them, checking the holes, and you would see on the back left thigh a small aberrant mark.
The same one.
So they're all different. They all look different. Aberrant marks.
Oh.
Whereas
okay.
all the houses have their own specific marks, and there's small variation between them. All aberrant marks are completely different from each other.
Okay.
So.
Alright. Then, do I find anything on his body?
You would find 2 silver and 3 copper, and some leather armor. But.
Sorry. What was the money denomination?
Sorry, 2 silver, 3 copper.
Yoink.
Okay.
I'll take the
Cole
money.
runs 60 more feet. Yep. Okay. Kazar.
So I hate to sound like a broken record, but I'm gonna run 30 feet and check another firebolt.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. Roll the crit.
All right. I would like.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
All right, so I'm gonna run up and get like a shit ton of momentum, and then I want to channel the firebolt to be just like a fire spear, and I'm gonna say, "You're not getting away from me," and then I'm gonna jump and throw it, and then I want it to like pin him through the back into like the ground, and then like melt his torso.
Oh shit, that's cool. Do you want him to pin him to the ground or pin him up to something?
I always figured he was running in like the middle of the street, so I was just gonna arc it so it hits him in the back.
Oh,
and then
yes.
just, like pin him into the
I
ground.
love that. You take out basically, you manifest this javelin's more or less made out of pure concentrated fire, and you take a running step, a hop, skip, and a throw, and you watch as it arcs over multiple people and just and it just slams into his back, tearing through any of the armor that he had, before throwing him into the ground, instantly searing a giant hole through like his middle of his chest. It is just blood leaking all over the ground. That's fucking cool, dude. Okay, I'm gonna give you inspiration for that because that was such a cool fucking like envisionation of just like throwing a fucking fire spear. I love it.
Thank you.
I mean, that is the proper way to do it.
Yeah,
Partially.
I mean, yeah,
It is an overhand
I'll look back
throw.
at the group and like blow smoke off my finger.
yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, if it's an overhand throw, it doesn't matter. It's up to the magician.
Oh
to
yeah,
do
yeah,
so.
yeah. No, but that is canon. Firebolt does manifest by an overhand.
Yeah.
Or it could be.
You can also
technically-
manifest outside your dick. I don't.
Oh, I have a new idea
so-
for another character.
So, combat has ended as you had killed the final kobold.
Can I just cast false
False life?
life on myself? Yeah,
Feel
I'm
free to
gonna,
do so.
I'm gonna do that. I'm just like
At this
let
point,
myself.
you watch as Cole runs around the corner to simulate where she would refer to as Velvet.
All right.
And so
I'm
you'll-
oh,
In hot pursuit.
And so at this point, that is what we'll pick up next time, is with
Oh,
you
sounds good.
possibly meeting up with Cole at Velvet's.
sounds good, my dude.
So awesome.
Dope.
Questions,
Awesome.
comments,
Thank you.
concerns for this session?
Not at all, my dude. That was
No.
dope.
Oh yeah. I enjoyed it.
Nah.
Cool. So I'm excited to get some
It's
combat in.
nice.
Fuck. I almost died.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that was close.
I know
I
that
didn't think the shifter had multi-attack. That was new.
I know Theater of the Mind's a little bit more difficult than map, but it's
Yeah.
definitely something we're gonna have to be doing more of, and I'll definitely we'll try to figure out how to incorporate better versions of it as we go on. So,
That's fair.
Yeah.
like saying, this person engages with you, therefore, you know who's near you and all that. So,
Mm.
I don't believe you.
so cool. I had a lot of fun. So,
Yeah, it was really good.
Good shit, my man.
Alright, well, farewell, lads. Or would anybody want to play
Farewell.
like Unrailed or Magicka?
I mean,
was,
I'm available, but